We are live.
Baseball.
Live.
Game
What's up?
7.
Game 7.
Oh yeah.
That's
We got a heck of a broadcast team here. Diego, Rudy, and myself.
We really out here.
We're really out here. We got an elite broadcast team. Definitely better than Smoltz and whatever the heck TBS is laying up there tonight.
And not Joe Buck. Joe
Yeah.
Buck's replacement. The only thing that I think like is gonna be worse than Joe Buck is his replacement. Like
Yeah, that's reasonable. Absolutely reasonable.
Joe Buck's understudy.
Game 7. 2 best words in sports.
Oh yeah.
Dustin May going to go out there for the Dodgers, which was announced very late. Announced what, like 3 hours before first pitch, 2 hours before first pitch?
Something like that.
So Dustin May, I think we're all kind of in agreement. He's the opener. I think he's going to go through the lineup once, assuming he goes through it cleanly.
Yeah.
I think he'll go through the lineup one time, and then when Betts comes up for the second time is probably when he gets pulled. What about you guys?
Yeah, he's not on much rest, so
Yeah.
That's definitely a really big factor here. I say if he even gets through one full go through the lineup, he might not even get through that. I'd say I'd give him I'm on the same page as you there though. He's not going to face Betts twice.
Yeah,
no,
absolutely not. And then for the Braves, we have Ian Anderson, Game 7 starter Ian Anderson. That
starting
is
pitcher matchup in LCS history.
Yes, by I would imagine a pretty significant
A lot.
amount. Average age between the two is 22 years and 288 days.
That is young.
I am
young.
22 years old, so that's
How many days?
I feel great about myself knowing that these two guys are in Game 7 pitching for their team's right to go to the World Series, and I am in my living room
on the greatest broadcast team in history.
Hey, I'm talking
absolutely.
about him. I'm talking about him. That's what I'm doing.
That's true. I mean, so what if we're not getting paid? It's fine.
We're on the road there.
Yeah, we'll get there maybe.
Notable lineup thing that I found was Travis d'Arnaud has been so power heavy this postseason that he has earned a cleanup spot in a Game 7, which I found fascinating. It's something that I never would have imagined coming into this season.
Yeah,
especially with that lineup.
Also, Bellinger batting 6th. Same thing. That's how the mighty have fallen, kind of a thing.
Notable 6-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Right. And in a Game 7, you got the reigning MVP batting 6th, and then you have Travis d'Arnaud batting cleanup. Just two interesting things that I found coming into this game.
Yeah, I think d'Arnaud's been hitting cleanup at least this whole NLCS.
Yes, I know he has the last couple at least.
But yeah, no, for sure. Especially, having watched him with the Mets in 2015 in that postseason, he was riding the bottom of their order. So
yeah, absolutely.
It's kind of crazy to see him here now, and he's absolutely been ripping the ball. It's hard. It's hard to follow the top 3 that the Braves have in their order, but d'Arnaud certainly gives it a good shot.
Someone's got to do it, right?
Yeah,
ride the hot bat.
Yeah.
Someone has to. Someone has to.
Quick 4-pitch walk.
Yes, very quick 4-pitch walk.
Yes, I am seeing the 4-pitch walk.
Interesting. Now, we kind of talked about this off air before. Jay Roy says, don't sell yourself short. Thanks, Jay Roy. Love you, buddy.
I'm 5'6". I'm not very tall.
One thing we kind of talked about off air before was at what point, if at all, does Clayton Kershaw enter this game? Is he the first out of the pen? Do they go May and then Kershaw?
Well, Kershaw's going to come into a clean inning no matter what. He's going to come in to start an inning. So that's assuming May gets out of whatever inning he's in as well.
Sure. Oh, we got a steal.
Stolen base already.
Interesting.
Aggression.
Look at that. Acuna's fired up, baby. So am I. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Not too shocked at that, honestly. Acuna, pretty aggressive base stealer.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah, a stolen base away from the 40-40 season last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Eric Acuna,
Which is, in this era especially, is very, very rare.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow,
This is
six
stolen base is dying.
pitches into the game. Tony Gonsolin already warming up in the Dodgers pen.
Wow. So no, Kershaw will not be second.
Kershaw will definitely not be second out. But already warming up in the pen, we have Gonsolin, and we are literally 6 pitches into the game.
I did not realize Mark Pryor is the Dodgers pitching coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be oh gosh. No, I don't remember. I can't remember. I had a name and now it's gone.
I was big on oh gosh when he was a player.
Yeah, so was I.
I have his jersey somewhere.
Buried behind the Lions jerseys.
Yes, buried behind.
They won today.
Hey, you don't got to tell me, brother.
Stafford was my starting quarterback for fantasy today. He's my backup.
Oh, that's a balls move by you.
Well, I mean, Russell Wilson's on a bye, so.
Okay, interesting question by Callie.
Hi, Callie.
Callie says you're the GM of an expansion team. Who do you take the expansion draft, Gonsolin or May?
Well, right now, May is 8 pitches deep, and he's thrown 8 balls for 2 walks.
Yeah, there's another walk. Definitely not a great start. There's no way I'm not taking May, though.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely taking May over Gonsolin. Just the stuff is just too nasty.
Well, so how old is Gonsolin? Because we mentioned May is young.
I think they're around the same age.
Let's find out.
Because if there's any age discrepancy, I definitely want Dustin May, the younger guy.
Tony Gonsolin's 26.
Okay.
And May is what, 21?
It's 21, 22.
Okay, that's a fairly big gap, actually.
Pretty big age gap, yeah. But
that being fair, baseball's interesting because service time, right? So you're still getting them for cheap. May is 23, by the way. You're getting them for
23, okay.
6 years regardless, kind of.
Yeah.
So age not as huge, at least.
That's true, and it's Gonsolin will be at the end of 6 years. It'll be 31, 32. So it's not like he's going to be an older guy.
And May will be 29 or 28, 29.
They'll both still be in their prime.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
May stuff is just too nasty for me to pass.
Who's appeared on Pitching Ninja more times?
Well, May,
for
sure.
I know.
What? You know what? I think I might have to go against the grain and say Gonsolin just because it's easy to overlook how good he was this year.
He was very good.
Like, legitimately, he has a solid case for NL Rookie of the Year.
Definitely.
I don't disagree. Yeah, definitely.
Wow. 3 batters into the game. Braves up 1-0, baby.
Yep.
That was quick.
Wow, that was a good throw by who's in left? Is that Pollock?
Left field, probably.
Gotta be Pollock because it's not.
Yeah,
unless it's Jock. Jack's got to be DH, and there's no way.
That is, I think it's Pollock. Yeah.
Taylor.
Yeah, there's no way Jock's not DHing.
Oh, it might be Taylor. Right? Could be any of them.
No, I think that's Pollock.
Not the cleanest play at the plate there.
No, definitely not.
You hate to see it. Just kidding. You don't.
That's a beautiful camera angle from above.
Yes, it is. Baseball, beautiful game. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We love a good baseball.
And, you say dangerous top 3 of the order. All 3 on base. They played it a run already.
That'll do it.
Exactly what you want. Get the lead early and don't give it.
Dustin May has thrown 10 pitches, and I think he just threw 11 pitches now. He just threw his second strike.
Yeah, that's tough. Definitely not ideal.
And I think
go ahead.
I think in the Gonsolin versus May discussion, I think that's the one thing is Dustin May has ridiculous stuff, but he doesn't miss bats.
Yeah.
And if you've got a guy that's kind of got overpowering stuff, the outcome that you want from that is swings and misses.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But like we've already talked about, he's young and he can learn how to like handle his stuff a little bit better. Where that'll be, better for him later on in his career.
Yes, indeed.
And I think another point. I don't know if everyone would think about this, but like, how much do you care about like the marketability of the players you're taking in expanded draft?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
That's a fair point. Yeah, because
you're an expansion team.
Yeah, as a casual baseball fan, you would almost. I mean, there's certainly more recognition value for Dustin May than Tony Gonsolin.
Exactly.
I mean, Dustin May has the hair, super red hair, and super big red hair, like nobody maybe ever seen before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And Gonsolin's kind of like a plain-looking white guy.
Yeah, for sure. The savant number percentiles are interesting between the two. Gonsolin is 50% or better in every single savant stat.
Really?
He's not in the 90s in anything except fastball spin percentage. He's in the 91st percentile. He hovers around the high 70s. 77th percentile barrel percentage, 77th in xERA, 77th in xWOBA, 71st in whiff percentage, 64th in K percentage. He's in that high 60s, low 70s range. May is 7th percentile in whiff percentage.
Yes, ideal.
27th in K percentage. 33rd in expected batting average, 47th in expected WOBA, 46th in X slugging, 54th in barrel percentage. But then you see 93rd in fastball velocity, 90th in fastball spin, and 98th percentile in curveball spin. So it's interesting from a predicting the future thing. I would say Gonsolin has the how would you word it? Gonsolin has the higher floor, but May has the higher ceiling, I guess is what you would say.
Gonsolin's a safer pick.
Gonsolin is absolutely the safer pick, but May has definitely the higher potential.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. Christian says May's age is a huge factor, which is definitely true.
Absolutely true.
Three more years, it's hard to understate that.
3-year difference in age is definitely a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it speaks to May's pure raw stuff, talent that he's here at 23. Not a ton of guys make it to the big leagues and have a starting role at 23, much less on the 2020 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Right. Yeah. Nonetheless,
starting Game 7.
Whether he's an opener or not, he's still starting Game 7 of the NLCS. So, well, there's a strikeout. So
yeah, May's fired up.
Hey, given how that inning started, I think they'll take only a 1-run deficit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you can just feel the intensity in this game.
Yeah, that's true. Callie says nothing brings fans to the park more than a winning team, which is probably also a fair assessment of the whole recognizability of Dustin May versus Tony Gonsolin.
Have you checked out the Oakland A's numbers?
Just a direct shot.
Not even like a direct shot at Cal or anything. Just like as someone.
No, I think the Rays are probably the best example.
Yeah, the Rays are even a better example. Yeah.
But that being said, when it comes to, she is right at the end of the day. Like
she really is. Yeah.
The Rays and the A's, as much as you can make fun of them, that's
quality baseball teams. They don't care.
Well,
and that's just how their fan base is. Like if you look at, I would say probably 20 of the 30 teams. Well, when they're making the playoffs, they're in the top 8 in attendance, and when they're missing, they're in the bottom 8. You know what I mean? Like the most cities are
right.
Like.
Well, I think a nice ballpark brings fans to games too, also, which it speaks to the attendance discrepancy that you see with the A's and the Rays. They got two of them.
For sure.
Arguably
I haven't been to Trop either, but I hear that one of the reasons as well is, and again, I've never been. I can't truly confirm this, but from what I've been told, it also is just incredibly difficult to get to the stadium. Like it's like
I've heard that.
Like one way in, one way out. It's not only is it like a objective dump, but it's also just like
an super dump.
Super like hard to actually just like get in and out and get to the stadium itself is just not worth the hassle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been. I was probably around 10 or 12, so I can't tell you I was super concerned with that. But,
sure. Very fair.
But yeah, I mean that is definitely a factor if it's the case. And yeah, also, I mean, just being a permanent dome, which is not something that is that the only stadium right now that's a permanent dome? Toronto's a dome.
Toronto's retractable.
Toronto's not permanent.
Okay, so that might be the
Toronto
only stadium.
Toronto was the first ever retractable.
Okay, so that's the only stadium then.
I think so. Yeah, now that Minnesota's
Miller Park's a retractable.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it is the only non-retractable permanent dome these days. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's it's definitely a factor. I mean, I do remember a noticeable difference between that and any other stadium.
For sure.
Yeah, it's interesting to see what playoffs, postseason games there would have been like this year with normal fan environment.
Yeah, that's always interesting because it's just no matter how good they are in the regular season, they just don't pump out like a super crazy crowd. The Rays, that being, So it'd be interesting, to see in a Game 7 of the ALCS if they would have turned out an insane crowd or not.
Right. I like to think it would be a little bit better than you would like imagine, just simply because there would be, baseball fans like as a whole who know they can get into a game because the Rays fan base wouldn't be there,
For sure.
Yeah.
Which is really unfortunate.
You're forgetting that the Rays are not fun to watch.
I forgot.
That's what you're truly forgetting, Diego.
I forget. I enjoy boring baseball. More bunting.
Somewhere A-Rod is smiling.
If I were the Rays, I would simply bunt on every single at bat. Plate appearance,
Definitely bunt. A good strategy for sure.
Small ball for the win.
That Mookie Betts single right there should have bunted.
Should have bunted. Like, who cares if you're getting on base? Why if you're not bunting?
It almost don't. It almost looked like Markakis had a play on that one, but
yeah, he took a weird route.
Yeah, and it was pretty low to the ground. It would have been an impressive catch had he made it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, Markakis isn't exactly a plus defender.
At age 35?
Something like that.
Well, here comes arguably the hottest pitter in the planet.
Randy Arozarena?
It's definitely either him or Seager.
That's true.
One of the two, yeah.
It's those are definitely 1A and 1B to that question. If you're wondering who the two hottest on the world are.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so if early in this game we can talk a little bit. If the Dodgers win this game, I think Corey Seager is your NLCS MVP.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Unless someone does something ridiculous in this game.
Unless someone hits like a walk-off. Like
if the Braves win this game, I don't know if there's a slam dunk MVP for the Braves.
Marcell Ozuna?
I don't know. I mean,
I don't know how
Freddie Freeman
as well. You're right.
Series.
Freddie Freeman. I mean, Albies hit the 2 home runs.
Guys, we're forgetting the obvious answer. Yeah, Melanson's the obvious answer. He caught those home runs.
True.
Clearly, that's your answer.
I mean, if Anderson shuts down the Dodgers, there's definitely an argument for him too.
Oh yeah.
Matthew says Ozuna. Yeah, let's hear it, chat. What do you think? Who Braves win this series?
Ozuno's not
Okay,
bad.
Evan. That's
What do you
Evan.
say?
Evan says Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant,
Notable Braves player, Chris Bryant.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Bryant, notable, never won a series MVP even when he did play in the playoffs.
He does have a World Series ring, though.
He does. People forget the Cubs won the 2016 World Series.
No one
anyone
forgets.
forgets that.
Especially if you know
You gotta
any
keep
Cubs
returning
fan.
on. Well, don't worry. I promise you guys won't forget it.
Trust me. I know. Between the two of you. Jeez.
Did you know the Giants won 3 World Series?
That's unreal, honestly. The amount of rings this broadcast has is 5. In our lifetimes, this broadcast has 5 rings, and I am responsible for 0 of them. Sad. So sad.
If you take our lifetimes, but the thing is, I got 1 team and is responsible for 3.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we're very aware of your situation, Diego. We're very aware.
yeah, now the Giants are bad, so it's okay.
Evan asked me how did it feel to go back to back as a fan. The Royals won in 2015, the Cubs won in 2016. Honestly, I have to say it just feels great. I mean, rings talk. That's all I got to say.
I agree.
Man. Diego agrees with that. Shocker. Wonder who the Giants fan is rooting for tonight.
The baseball team from Georgia.
I'm
rooting for a good game.
Yeah.
But I will cry after that.
Oh, what the heck? I think he's safe. They're going to take a look at that one.
You gotta look at that again.
That was kind of a rough, and they do have 2 replays in these postseason games.
Mm-hmm.
How many Gold Gloves does Freddie Freeman have in his career?
Probably not enough.
I believe.
Because that was not very Gold Glove-esque.
I think he's out, but it's super close. There's no question that Anderson's foot was on the bag. But I don't know if Anderson had the ball.
That is tough.
Oh, they're not going to challenge.
Yeah, Game 7, you're not going to waste your challenge in the first inning, I feel like.
Well, there's 2 challenges.
Is there 2?
You have 2, yeah.
I thought
Freddie Freeman has 1 Gold Glove.
Oh, 1 Gold Glove.
Really?
In 2018.
Was that he's a good hitter Gold Glove, or was that actually a Gold Glove?
I will have to look at his defensive metrics, but he did not even OPS 900 that season.
Okay.
So it's probably an actual Gold Glove.
He led the MLB.
We can't give him a hitting award, so we'll give him a Gold Glove instead?
That might be it. I mean, he was All-Star, 4th in MVP voting.
Oh. And he OPS under 900.
Yeah, he OPS 892, 23 home runs, 191 hits, and 44 doubles.
Okay.
Led the league in doubles that year. I'll take a look at his fan graphs.
He had good UZR 150 that year was 8.2.
Okay, so that's good.
Yeah, that's solid. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how that speaks to first baseman defense.
Yeah, first base is always hard for advanced metrics, but
looked like almost a little miscommunication between Pache and Acuna.
Yeah, that was close. Pache's looked. He's really stepping up this series. He's looked pretty.
He has.
Pretty darn good, I would say.
Since Duvall went out very early on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a blow for sure.
Pache's doing his part.
Yeah, definitely.
You gotta wonder though if they got Duvall though. Like, are they here right now though? Are they in a Game 7? I don't know how much of a difference he makes.
Well, it's interesting because I feel like all the games the Dodgers have won, the Dodgers have dominated.
They've won.
Yeah, I would agree.
So I don't know. They haven't really been too many close.
True.
I mean, the Game 6 was by far the closest Dodgers win, and even that was pretty
not close.
Solid of a victory. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see, because I don't know where Duvall bats in that lineup though, or where he did. I'm pretty sure he was toward the middle of the order somewhere.
A lot of hard contact to start out this game. All of the 5 balls put in play so far between both teams. The Osuna single was 108.
Jeez.
Then we have 91, 99, 92, 92.
That's
off the bat. So
all very, very fast, very hard hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a lot of hard hit balls here.
So Evan's looking straight up for predictions for today. Will Kershaw pitch, and if so, what's his line?
I will say it's so hard to not to bet against the Dodgers. I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm going to say Braves 6. No.
No is not a number.
Braves 6, Dodgers 4. Kershaw pitches 2 innings and gives up 1 run.
Okay. Rudy?
That's my line.
Yeah, with a run on the board, I mean, right now the Braves have the lead, and it looks like a more stable pitching situation to be able to get through this game. I got it with the Braves too.
Prediction.
Let's see.
Just for the record, Dustin May is officially out, and Tony Gonsolin is in the game.
That was quick.
So, Dustin May's final line is 1 inning pitched, 1 hit, 1 run, 2 walks, 1 strikeout on 18 pitches.
Not a terrible inning considering how it started.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely could have gone a lot worse.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
I'm going to say... that's a good question. 5-2 Braves.
So what about
Kershaw pitch?
I think Kershaw pitches. When did Kershaw pitch last? Which do we know? Was it game like 5?
5?
Was
5.
Yeah.
No. He started game 4.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he's definitely pitching tonight. I'm pretty confident.
He's pitching.
In that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said this before we started. If I'm a Dodgers fan and the Dodgers lose without Kershaw getting the ball at any point tonight, I'd be pretty upset.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I mean, like, it does not matter how he's pitched in the postseason, which is still very well. That he's not quite the pitcher he used to be. It's Clayton Kershaw.
Absolutely.
You don't want to lose with him on the
It's like the 2016 Zach Britton game.
Exactly.
AL wildcard game. Like, if you lose the game without having pitched Clayton Kershaw, you made a mistake.
Yeah, agreed.
As far as his line goes, I'm kind of with Scott. I don't think he goes very long. Honestly, I think he might go in the game and come out at the first sign of trouble.
Okay.
So I'm going to say 1 1/3. Because he gets through his first inning with like a walk and gets through the rest of the inning clean. Gets an out in his second inning, allows a single or a double, and gets pulled 1 1/3. And depending on whether that runner scores 1 earned or no earned.
Fair. See, for me, I think it's. I said this before. As a Giants fan, I just can't pick the Dodgers. Like, no matter how much I may want to, I don't want to. I can't pick the Dodgers. So I go Braves 5, Dodgers 3. And Kershaw definitely pitches, and I say his line 2 1/3, 2 earned runs.
Okay.
we're all around the same
Ooh.
boat there.
Dansby.
Dansby?
Oh, swing and drive.
There it goes.
Dansby, boom sauce, Swanson.
Braves.
You love
that
to
was
see
a
it.
big
Sauce.
You love to see
homer.
He yoinked that one. Oh, man.
Matthew says, there's the A's boom sauce graphic. Pitchers get a leadoff batter out challenge. That is also the first batter Gonsolin faced. So that is definitely not a great start for him.
But we get a Braves boom sauce, and that's what really matters.
We do. Braves boom sauce. That's
Braves
all
boom
that
sauce.
First real sign of life from Dansby in this series, who was very good on offense this year.
Better late than never.
Yeah, that's right.
All that matters.
No matter what Dansby does for the rest of his career, that was a fantastic acquisition by the Braves.
For sure.
Agreed. Plus, he's got the flow. Like, that's the most important part.
He has elite flow. Easily top 5 in the game right now.
Oh, yeah. Who rounds out the top 5? Flow, though.
Top 5
with flow.
I don't know if I can give you an order, but Dansby's definitely in there.
No particular order, just top 5. Dansby, I agree, is definitely up there.
That's an interesting question.
I think Brandon Crawford's also up there.
Yeah.
No way.
I think Crawford's probably in there.
Ooh.
Crawford's probably in there.
Austin Riley kind of connected on that one, but it didn't quite go.
They're just saying no way to the Brandon Crawford having flow, and I'm like, sir, you were 100%
wrong. Yeah, Crawford's probably up there. Harper, absolutely.
Harper's got good flow.
Yeah, no doubt.
Josh Hader, that's an interesting one.
Hader's got good.
It's okay. He's got long hair. I don't know if he has good flow. There's a difference. Yeah. There's a difference between flow and long hair. There's a difference. Noah Syndergaard, that's probably fair.
He's around there.
I don't know if that's top 5, but he's definitely. Bryce is definitely top 5. Dansby's top 5.
Yeah.
Top 5 is that some honor.
That's you're in a class of your own there.
Elite flow. This is what we really need. We need baseball savant, another slider for flow.
Flow percentile.
FLO.
That's 99th percentile flow.
That's the question.
Mm-hmm.
Flow percentile. I like that.
Yeah. Someone make it happen. I don't know how you're going to measure it.
We can have X flow and flow plus.
X flow.
Expected flow.
Bobichek does have flow. Expected flow. I heard he's growing his hair out. His expected flow.
I'm hearing this offseason. He's letting it go.
Yeah, expected flow.
What do you do for a man bun?
Flow Bichette.
Where does that rank?
Man bun, easily 0. That's an instant 0. 0 with percentile. And 0 in all flow stats.
Well, but expected flow could be high because it could be like
then you have the potential
That's
for
fair.
flow.
That's fair. The X flow might still be good.
The gap between his flow and his X flow indicates positive.
It would be massive. It would be massive for a man bun.
Mm-hmm.
Most games played without appearing in a World Series. Nick Markakis is at the top of that list. Active players only, but Nick Markakis is at the top of that list.
He gets rung up.
That is quite something. Oh, yeah, there's the strikeout.
That is who has he played for in his career?
The Braves?
The Orioles and the Braves?
Yeah, Orioles and the Braves. I think that's actually the end of the list.
Is it really? I would have expected him to bounce around a little more.
I don't think he did. I think he was with the Orioles for a while.
Yeah,
there might be one
Baltimore.
More team.
No, Baltimore for 9 years, and then Atlanta for the last 6, and that's it.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, because I remember him in Baltimore.
2 teams.
Yeah, he was.
This is his second championship series appearance. He was in the 2014 ALCS with the Orioles.
Oh gosh, that's gross. I don't like him. Why does that have to exist?
That's when he was
2014 Orioles. What a horrible team. So 2-time Gold Glove winner with Baltimore, and then his only All-Star game was 2018 with the Braves. Got some MVP votes with the Braves in 18.
I forgot about that year. He started
Silver
that year off as a
Slugger.
stud.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the year the first half, second half splits were quite something. Only All-Star appearances at 34 years old. 6th for Rookie of the Year in 2006. It's at a nice. This is a Hall of Solid player. That's a respectable. You got a 15-year career with still maybe a season or two left. That's a damn respectable career.
Hall of mad respect.
Hall of mad.
Hall of very good.
No, I wouldn't say Hall of very good. Hall of
solid.
34 career B-WAR.
Yeah.
1,000 career RBIs.
That's a good count number.
288 career batting average, 109 career OPS plus, just under 800 career OPS. It's not bad at all. Wow, that was a heck of a swing.
Yeah, he really took a hack at that one.
Really took a big daddy hack at that one.
Swinging for the fences.
So yeah, shout out to Nick Markakis for being a stud for 15 years.
Dude. How much money has he made in his career?
That's a good question. He was also a first-round pick in 2003. He went 7th overall.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, so he had a very. I mean, as far as transactions go, he had a very straightforward career. Drafted by the Orioles, plays 9 years with the Orioles, goes to the Braves and plays out his career there.
This is interesting. He was drafted 3 times. Out
of high school.
So he was drafted out of high school. Then he was drafted after his freshman year, when you still could do that for a couple of years there. The rules changed, and you could be drafted as a freshman. And then he was drafted again after, obviously, his junior year. So he was drafted in 01, 02, and then was actually drafted finally, officially in 03. Coming out of high school, he was a 35th round pick. After 1 year of college, he was a 23rd round pick. The Reds drafted him both times in his first 2 times being drafted, and then he went from the 23rd round to 7th overall pick. The Orioles picked him in 2003, so
you'll love to see that.
Clearly made the right decision, yeah.
He bet on himself and he won.
Yeah, and this is,
So here you guys, if you guys want to do a little bit of trivia, a little bit of guessing, Nick Markakis.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Nick Markakis had the most B-WAR, R-WAR, of any player drafted in the first round in 2003. There were 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other players in that first round that had at least 10 Baseball Reference WAR in the major leagues.
In 2003.
2003.
That's
okay. Draft is like
I will tell you who drafted them.
Okay, hold on. Let me just get some out of the way, because draft classes are like my thing.
I'm not super good with draft classes.
I know for a fact he probably didn't reach 10 WAR though. I know for a fact number 1 overall was Delman Young.
That is correct. He reached 3.
Oh wow! Okay, just a horrible defender. But I know for a fact. Yes, because Delman Young was also like the number 1 prospect in baseball for a minute.
He was
selected by the then Devil Rays.
Yes.
Bring back the Devil Rays for the World Series.
Okay.
Yes.
So Nick Markakis. Who else would have been?
I can't tell you.
Very high flyout.
Yeah, that he really got under that one.
Lays down AJ Pollock. Yeah, the 10th inning.
Got the 3rd out. It's all that matters.
An out's an out, man.
All that matters. An out's an out. So we're 2-0 after the top of the second.
Fantastic.
2003. Okay. 1-1 was Delman Young. 1-2. I also don't know if this person reached 10 WAR, but Ricky Weeks definitely went in 2000. No,
he definitely reached 10 WAR.
11.5 career.
Wow. Okay.
Weeks. I miss Ricky Weeks.
There's one of your 7.
The Tigers 03 first rounder would not have made the majors. That would have been like Kyle Sleeth.
Yes, it was
Yeah,
Kyle Sleeth.
Okay, so never made the majors. Sure. Now, who went fourth? I don't think I know who went fourth overall in that draft.
Fourth overall, made the majors.
What team?
Finished with 3.8 career F4 or Baseball Reference 4. Drafted by the Padres.
There's no way. I have no idea. Adam Jones. I don't know if he was a first-round pick, though, but definitely went.
Adam Jones.
Chase Headley? That's a name I want to pull out of somewhere.
Adam Jones was a compensation pick. 37th overall.
Okay.
Last pick of the first round.
Okay,
so, yes.
Sweet.
Okay.
Sweet.
So barely.
So there's 2 of your 7.
Who is the Padres guy?
Tim Stouffer.
Huh. Yeah, I have no idea. Who wants to know if Ian Desmond was drafted that year?
Would have been drafted by the Nationals, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Good guess.
Oh, it wasn't the Nationals. It was the Expos. Sorry.
Correct. That is correct.
That's true.
And the Expos.
The Expos' first-round pick in 2003 was Chad Cordero. If Ian Desmond was drafted, he was not a first-rounder in 2003.
2003. I feel like I don't know this draft as well as some of the later ones. I think Ian Desmond was probably...
Wasn't that Saltalamacchia's year?
That was Saltalamacchia's
Yes.
year.
I think
Salty one of them?
Had 5.9 career.
Boo! I like Salty.
He was drafted by the Braves.
There we go.
Huh.
Okay, so I'll give you the teams of the last 5.
Sure.
So Brewers drafted Ricky Weeks. Orioles drafted Nick Markakis.
Yep.
Mariners drafted Adam Jones.
Yep.
The other picks that had at least 10 career or more were made by the Pirates, the Rangers, the Blue Jays, the Dodgers, and the Diamondbacks.
That ball's cranked, and it's foul.
Good.
Man. So close. Will Smith.
Okay.
The Diamondbacks won the... Oh my gosh, Will Smith. He smoked that one. That was barely foul, too.
Did you say the Diamondbacks was one of them?
I did say the Diamondbacks was one of them.
Okay, I'm going to place... I honestly, this might be the only one I get. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get any of the other ones, but I am definitely locking in my answer, like on Deal or No Deal. Lock in my answer.
Okay. Locking it in.
Carlos Quinton was the 2003 Diamondbacks pick.
Correct answer.
Did he reach 10 WAR? Yeah.
He got 10.5.
Nice. I love it.
You'll love to see it.
There you go. 3. Scott has gotten 3. Carlos Quentin, Adam Jones, and Ricky Weeks, which is impressive. A lot more than I would have gotten.
That might be the extent, though. I'm trying to think of the other teams there. You said Blue Jays. You said Pirates, Rangers,
and Dodgers.
Uh-oh. Man, the ball's flying today. I think we might be in for a lot of boom sauces tonight. The ball's flying off the bat there.
As long as the Braves have more boom sauces.
Score predictions.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, are there any position players, or are they all pitchers remaining?
My guess is probably all pitchers.
The Pirates drafted a left-handed pitcher. The Rangers drafted a left-handed pitcher. The Blue Jays drafted a shortstop. And the Dodgers drafted a right-handed pitcher.
So a bunch of pitchers and a shortstop.
2003.
Are they college guys, high school guys, what?
So
good mix.
03 was when a lot of people went college in the first round.
Yeah.
You've got college, high school, college, and high school.
I'm trying to figure out the ages and stuff. Like who?
None of these guys are still active.
Okay,
I figured.
I know. Okay, so this is just my shot in the dark. I don't remember what position you said either for this team, so I might just look really stupid here. I know this person played for the Dodgers for a while, and I know that they were drafted in 2003. I don't know if they were drafted by the Dodgers, and I don't know if they were a first-round pick. But my guess for the Dodgers one is Andre Ethier.
That's a good guess.
That is a good guess. It is not Andre Ethier.
Damn. Okay.
I feel like Ethier was a late round pick.
No, he definitely
not a first round pick.
He definitely went in the first 3 rounds.
Fair.
Because he was very good at Arizona State, and Spencer Torkelson broke a lot of Andre Ethier records.
I do remember seeing that.
So the Blue Jays are the team that took the shortstop.
Okay.
The Pirates, Rangers, and Dodgers all selected pitchers.
All took pitchers.
The Dodgers pitcher pitched most of his career with the Dodgers.
Okay.
The Blue Jays shortstop played his first 6 years in the Blue Jays, and then played with the Diamondbacks, then the Brewers, Red Sox,
Aaron Hill.
Giants.
Aaron Hill.
Aaron Hill.
Good game.
Aaron Hill.
Not good game. Good name. Good pull.
How much WAR did Aaron Hill retire with?
14.
24.4.
Wow.
Respectable.
Respect, Aaron Hill.
Good for Aaron Hill.
I do not remember Aaron Hill being a first rounder. That was the teams though.
overall.
The teams helped.
Tell me more about the Dodgers guy, because I feel like that's the only one I have a chance of getting.
Dodgers guy came up with the Dodgers in 2006. Pitched with the Dodgers until 2013. Did not pitch in 2014. Pitched the last season of his career in 2015 with the Phillies.
Was he ever an All-Star?
In 2009, he was an All-Star.
Oh boy.
He led the league
an All-Star.
He led the league with 14 wild pitches that year.
Chad Billingsley.
Chad Billingsley.
Yeah. I remember the older Dodger team. That's when I first started watching baseball. I was 8, 9 years old.
Wow.
I remember Chad Billingsley.
Honestly, I wouldn't have even thought. I would have thought Billingsley. I was remembered as an old man. I would have thought he would have been drafted even before 2003. Honestly,
I just remember him being really wild. Like he threw a lot of wild pitches.
Chad Billingsley.
That's what tipped it off.
That's funny. I didn't think that. I thought that would just be like a weird kind of quirky thing I threw in there. But yeah.
That was like the beginning of my baseball days.
Billingsley in about 1,200 career innings pitched had 50 wild pitches.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Wow.
Also, I gotta turn the light on in my room. I will return in 3 seconds.
Okay, so we're 2 away from getting all 7.
Okay. We have Rangers and Pirates?
Yes, Rangers and Pirates. So Pirates picked 8th overall, Rangers picked 9th overall.
Ooh, back to back.
The Pirates pitcher retired with 11.9 career WAR. Pitched for the Pirates, Cubs, Braves, Dodgers.
When he pitched for the Dodgers?
When did he pitch for the Dodgers? 2014.
Pirates, Cubs, Braves, Dodgers, he says.
Pirates, Cubs.
Left-handed pitcher, drafted out of college.
What college?
Mississippi State.
That doesn't help me at all. I don't know why.
Ooh. Mississippi State.
Southern
early 2000s. Interesting.
Southern lad.
Wow, Mississippi State, huh? That's they were very good in the kind of like 07, like Mitch Moreland came from there, like the 07 to 2010 Mississippi State was very good. I don't remember them being. I mean, like Jonathan Papelbon. Is it Papelbon?
Oh, that's a good answer.
Papelbon was on that team.
Guess. It was not Papelbon. Well, Papelbon pitched for the Red Sox at one point.
Oh, yeah.
That's also true.
Actually, Papelbon, I believe, was drafted by the Red Sox.
That sounds correct also.
And was not a first-round pick. So teammates with Papelbon. You mean future Tiger Jock Peterson?
You mean former Angel Jock Peterson?
No, I mean
Angel Jock Peterson.
Future Tiger is what I mean.
Do you really want Jock Peterson?
Have you seen my roster, bro?
You're right. My bad.
They were almost saved this year by CJ Crone.
CJ Crone was incredible until he got hurt.
He was, yeah. Is this a turf field?
It looks.
I believe the grass is turf.
Because I noticed when the ball hits the
maybe
grass,
not. I don't know. Honestly.
It kind of looks like it could be turf.
Yeah.
I can't think of any other Mississippi State pitchers besides Jonathan Papelbon. Sadly.
I pulled out Billingsley, so that's as much as I'm gonna get you.
Are we checking out on this one?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead
chance.
and cave.
Paul Mahone.
Jake Cave.
Paul Mahone?
Paul Mahone.
Oh. Wait, how did you say his name, Rudy?
I thought it was Malum.
No, Mahone.
Yeah, that's a. I didn't know he was teammates with Papelbon. I wouldn't have got that one.
I didn't know he was drafted in 2003.
Interesting.
Last one was drafted by the Rangers, left-handed pitcher, played his entire career with the White Sox.
Okay, that's interesting.
Drafted out of high school.
Drafted out of high school, so that's no help. Entire career with the White Sox.
10 years.
Solid career.
Okay, well, that's like my alley.
It's all you, Scott. I got no idea.
Yeah, EAL Centrals. Man.
Man, this is a big spot here for Chris Taylor, huh?
Oh,
yes.
Very important for him here.
So he got traded as a minor leaguer, I'd assume?
Probably,
well,
yeah.
If he played his whole career with the White Sox.
Yeah.
Was he a starter?
Yes.
He was a starting pitcher.
Starting pitcher.
Like his whole career.
He did not make a single appearance in his career that was not a start.
Interesting.
There.
Wow. Okay, so we have a 10-year White Sox starting pitcher, and I, for some reason, can't think of who it is.
Let's see.
Were they ever an all-star?
No. Never won an award in his career. Wikipedia tells me he was teammates with his brother on the White Sox from 2012 to 2014.
Teammates with his brother?
Yeah.
What year?
2012.
2012 to 2014. Alexis,
so for a bit.
she knows the answer. She didn't say
I hope
it.
Alexis knows
She
the
just
answer.
asked if you need help.
No. We
Hi,
don't
Alexis.
cheat here.
We don't cheat here.
I do.
She
I
knows
looked it up.
this.
After we gave up, I looked up the answers.
Brother was on the White Sox. Pitcher. This is one to be one that I am really mad about after
I'm thinking you're going to be really mad, yeah.
Like, there's no way I didn't watch this guy just absolutely carve up the Tigers for 10 years.
I don't know if he was really carving up anyone necessarily.
Yeah, he was 79 and 104 in his career.
All right, well.
Career 4.38 ERA.
That just sounds like a normal White Sox pitcher, though.
He certainly wasn't carving up the Tigers from 2013 to 2015 because he never had an ERA under 4.7.
There you go.
Alexis says his brother wasn't as good. So apparently
it doesn't sound like he was very good, Alexis.
Well, I mean, he's the better of the two, apparently.
So Ian Anderson gets out of a clean second. And we're
still looking at
big
inning there. Big inning there.
Okay, to give Scott some time to think here. How far do you think Anderson's going into this game? I mean, this first couple innings, he hasn't let up a run or anything yet, but he hasn't exactly looked, shut down.
Well, I think the Braves ride him at least until the fifth. I mean, I think he's out there as a traditional starter. It's the role he's comfortable in, and honestly, if I'm Brian Snitker, I don't. It's not like the Braves are looking at quite as formidable a bullpen situation as the Dodgers in this game.
He is already at 47 pitches.
Okay. Yeah, I think he gets into the fifth. I think he's goes
Alexis
out for the
says
fifth
5.
at a minimum.
Yeah, I think the fifth is probably safe.
5's probably a good guess too. Yeah.
All right, who the hell is this loser?
Are you giving up?
No. See, this is going to be one that bothers me so much. I'm going to refuse to give up.
Okay.
We will be in the 9th inning with the bases loaded and the Dodgers down a run in the bottom of the 9th, and Scott will be trying to figure out who this
hell is this.
The game's going to end, and right
was
after
he
it ends,
on? Was he on the? I think I can get it this way. Was he on the 2018 that made the playoffs?
Yes.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. So
Alexis says she would like to guess if Scott doesn't get it by the end of the game.
Yeah, too bad. Not happening. I'm getting it. All right.
I'm going to say yes if Scott doesn't get it by the end of the game.
Okay. All right. Everybody calm down. Everybody
195 innings pitched, 3.32 ERA in 2008.
Okay. I'm just going to start listing off starters I know on that team.
2 complete games in 2015.
That's great. No one cares. Is it Gavin Floyd?
No.
Is it Mark Burley?
No.
Is it Javier Vasquez?
Nope.
Is it John Danks?
There you go.
John Danks' brother played on the White Sox? Apparently.
Jordan Danks.
Jordan Danks. Jordan Danks' parents don't even know he has a brother.
He was an outfielder worth negative 0.3
career negative 0.3.
Jordan and John's parents don't even know they have a son named Jordan. Nonetheless, the fans of the world. That's a joke.
Well, we weren't asking about John.
What a joke.
That was good. I'm quite impressed, Scott.
Yeah, that was a good pull.
Well, I mean, that one was just... I was just naming people on a team I knew, but...
I mean, you knew the team.
Yeah.
Well, I was told the team, but yes.
Well, I mean, but the team you were told, you were able to list guys off.
Yeah, for sure. That's something That took an unimpressively long time. Thank you, Alexis.
She's really absolutely right is the thing.
Your support.
All right, you ready for 2003 second rounders?
The sad part is I'm absolutely down.
I'm not going to be any help.
So, Andre Ethier was drafted in the second round in 2003.
This is why I'm great. Look at that. Andre Ethier, second round pick. I got the year right, but the round wrong.
In the second round of the 2003 draft, there were 9 players who made the major leagues and had negative wins above replacement.
That's
impressive.
Incredibly sad.
It is
Okay. 2003 second rounders. I know.
There was one other than Andre Ethier who had at least 10 wins above replacement.
Okay. All right.
Wait, what are we guessing?
Okay. This person didn't reach 10 career WAR, but I know for a fact Tony Gwynn's son was drafted in the second round of 2003. I also know that Ryan Sweeney was, but I don't know if he reached 10 WAR either.
Correct. 6.9.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Then we get shaky.
So the other one to reach 10 career WAR, only other one in this round.
Uh-oh. Swinging a drive.
Oh,
he's got under it. He's under it.
Unfortunately.
Looked way better off the bat.
Well,
I was ready. I was excited.
This guy was a pitcher drafted by the Twins.
Wow. Okay. Did he play for the Twins, though?
Yes.
This is just going to make me just as mad.
03?
7 years he played for the Twins, and then in 2012 he didn't play, and then 2013, 14, 15 he went Cubs, Rangers, Dodgers.
So 15 was his Dodgers year.
Yes, he pitched 11 innings for the Dodgers, so good luck, Diego.
14 you said he was Rangers, right?
Yes, 80 innings for the Rangers that year.
Okay.
I am stumbling on this one already.
Really, he was just a Twins pitcher for the most part.
That's fair. Early 2000s Twins or mid to late?
05 to 2011.
Can you give me the well, assuming he went, did he go to college or was he out of high school?
Drafted out of Oklahoma State.
Okay. Oklahoma State.
Okay.
Okay.
State.
And we're doing it's 03.
Okay.
Oklahoma State.
Yes, that is the school.
Okay. Okay, State, in fact.
Yeah, he was a Cowboy.
Gosh, I feel like Oklahoma State was really good after that era. Like Oklahoma State was like Jordy Mercer went to Oklahoma State, but he was drafted in like 2008 or 2009, and they were really good in that era. Oh my gosh. And like Andrew Heaney went to Oklahoma State.
I don't think Andrew Heaney was this year.
No, that's my point though. This is all like after. Like well after 2003. I feel like there's just a huge gap in my Oklahoma State baseball knowledge. From like the 90s, like Scott Williamson was really good. He was a first rounder.
Why do you know this?
But there's just a huge gap from like 90, like, I don't know, like 98 to like Jordy Mercer in 07, where I just don't know any Oklahoma State people.
That's fair. I also gave up and looked up this one too.
Damn it. Okay.
I've joined the dark side.
I don't think I'm going to get this one, sadly.
Do you want the answers? Are you admitting defeat?
Like that's like my least favorite thing to do ever, but like I feel like I'm just gonna sit here and just guess random names for half an hour, so I'll save everybody.
We'll stop you after a couple minutes.
Well, like I don't even know where to start. Like
here, we'll give you 60 seconds.
Usually the college helps me because
hold on.
Like I'm very into draft classes. Man, the ball is flying. I'm absolutely.
We've seen several warning track shots.
All right, Scott, you want 60 seconds on the clock?
And
sure, go for it.
Yeah, if there's anyone that the ball is going to fly for, it's Corey Seager. Sure.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Without a doubt.
It's terrifying. Ready?
Damn it.
Ready?
It's just like usually. Okay, I'm just going to talk out loud and talk through it. Usually, because I'm really into draft classes in college baseball, I love just as much as pro, and like that's So usually that really helps me out. And I'm just really into prospects and stuff. Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of red on the latest batted ball event screen. That ground out by Corey Seager was the first ball hit under 82 miles per hour this game.
That's incredible.
Nuts. Gonsolin,
there have been
there's been 9 balls hit over 95 miles an hour, and it's the bottom of the third with 2 outs. We are not even through 3 innings, and we have 9 balls.
Yeah. There have been 17. There have been 17 batted ball events. 2 of them have been under 90 miles per hour.
Insanity.
You love to see it.
Is getting hit hard.
I think it's very safe to say that the 2-0 score will not be maintained.
I'd agree.
I think that's pretty safe to say. I am bailing on the second round.
Okay, Alexis says she has a guess. Who do you got, Alexis?
Go for it, Alexis.
Okay, Alexis, if you get it right,
Scott will Venmo you $3.
No, I'm broke, so that's not happening. I have to think of something now.
It was $3.
Oh,
Baker?
Alexis got it.
Oh, nice.
Well,
Scott Baker.
What, Scott Baker? Yeah.
Scott Baker.
Sure. I should have got that. I'm just going to be mad at myself. Scott Baker absolutely did. Obviously, you didn't lie to me, but I absolutely remember Scott Baker pitching for Oklahoma State too. Oh, got to go back into the film room.
Got to go study some more.
Got to go study some more Oklahoma State baseball.
Yeah. We'll be back with our 4 next time.
Yeah. Give me first round, but a different year. I feel like then we'd.
I'm looking at 2005, and there were so many players.
Okay, I'm down with 05. I'm totally down to do 05.
I might be able to get some 2005.
First round of 2005, there were.
The fact that he's counting for this long.
14 major league players had at least.
Really? You said 14?
Yeah. At least
14. Okay. I like 2005 is like the first year where I'm gonna
2005. What a year!
Like I'm gonna. We're gonna run through this. Okay.
All right, 14. Let's run it.
All right. Well, we'll start at the top. Justin Upton goes 1-1. Boom.
Yep.
Done. 2. Alex Gordon. Shout out A. Gordon. Goes 2. Absolutely done. Ryan Zimmerman, the first pitch in Nationals history, goes 4.
Yep.
Right? Because Jeff Clement, I believe, went 3. Okay.
Negative 1.2 career for Jeff Clement.
Okay. Ryan Braun absolutely then goes 5.
Yep.
I don't remember who went 6, but Troy Tulowitzki goes 7.
Yep. So 6th overall was 9.9 career WAR. So
oh my gosh, that's almost on the list there. Jeez, I should know that. But skipping to the Tigers pick, Cam Maben is taken in 05.
Yep.
There's your Andrew McCutchen. I don't know where it's taken in 05.
Yeah, you're right.
Immediately after Maben.
Wasn't Jay Bruce 05?
Yes, 100% Jay Bruce is 05.
Okay, so
Kobe Rasmus is also 05.
We're through 8 of the 14. 8 guys in the first 12 picks reached 10 careers.
People don't realize how rare that is. Like, there's so many like Dustin Acklys of the world who go top 3 and just don't pan out.
How many other years do 8 of the top 12 not even make the majors?
Yeah, that's
a lot.
Nuts. That's absolutely
probably a good chunk.
How many in the top 10 didn't make the majors this year?
This year? Oh, in 2005.
05.
One.
Wow, that's
incredible.
That's super impressive.
Props to the scouting though that year though.
Apparently, yeah.
That's damn impressive.
Okay, so you said, what was the other name you said?
Kobe Rasmus. Absolutely.
There's another one. So you got 9 of 14 right now.
Okay. Now we're starting to hit a wall.
There's one guy still that hit 31 career wins above replacement.
31, and we haven't named him?
31?
Yep. If I tell you who he was drafted by, you'll know it.
Okay. That means active?
31.
Who?
I asked if he was active.
Diego asked if he's, like, technically.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Yep.
Yeah. That's the
Jacoby,
only answer.
yes.
That's the only. If you
Jacoby Ellsbury,
is he active? Kind of. Ellsbury is the obvious.
Let me just say, if you are ever bored on a Tuesday night and don't know what to do with yourself, please go on YouTube and watch Jacoby Ellsbury, Oregon State. Is unreal.
Is this exclusive to Tuesday nights?
Yeah, any night.
Only.
I'm just letting you know, if you want like fun baseball highlights, Jacoby Jones, Oregon State highlights are
Jacoby Jones?
Jacoby Jones. Jacoby Ellsbury, sorry. Oregon State highlights, unreal. He was incredibly good at Oregon State. Incredibly good.
Impressive.
Okay, back on to this. How many do we have left?
That was, I want to say 10. So there's 1, 2.
Oh!
Yeah, 4.
That's going to tie the game.
Oh, wow.
No.
There we
Play
go.
at the plate. Oh! Collision at home. We're throwing back the clock to the early 2000s.
Buster Posey.
Get him on his ass.
Will
Shout
Smith
out
is
to Buster Posey for ruining the most exciting play in baseball by being a wuss. Taking that rule and that play away. Loser.
I feel attacked. Even though
That's it. You should.
Will
Tie
Smith.
game.
So I think. Well, has Will Smith been hitting other than his home run and this now? Has Will Smith been hitting in this series?
So up until
no.
He had one game where he went off. Besides that, not much.
He's a 538 OPS and a 192 average. In the
series. No, never mind.
But if you take away that one game, it's basically nothing.
It's very slim.
Okay, yeah. But comes up big here. So Peyton says boom sauce.
Boom sauce at the plate, absolutely.
I would not want to get trucked by Max Muncy personally.
No.
Personally, I'm pretty good on that. Yeah, I don't need that really.
I feel like it'd be an honor, honestly.
Evan might just pass out of happiness if he got trucked by Max.
Evan would love to get ran over at the plate by Max Muncy. A little too much, I think. Yeah.
You know what's wild is I just saw the play.
Wow.
Okay, so there's in this 2005 first round, there are 4 more players that you guys haven't guessed that got at least 10 more. There is also you won't, but extra bonus points to you if you can guess the pitcher drafted by the Red Sox that got drafted out of my high school in 2005 first round.
Where'd you go to high school?
No way.
I went to high school in Aurora, Illinois.
I don't know why I asked. It's not going to help.
That's crazy. Did you know that before you were looking at this list right now?
Yes, I did know that he pitched at my high school and was drafted out of my high
Wait.
school.
We talked about this 1 or 2 broadcasts ago.
Yes, I did say his name on broadcast.
You said his name. Wait, hold on. Let me think real hard.
Drafted by the Red Sox, pitched in his career for the Red Sox and the Cubs.
Was he good?
No, career .8 WAR.
I gotta think. I'm gonna get this. I'm going to get this. I feel like his first name was it was a really common name, like a John or something.
It is a common name. It's not John.
Is it Michael something?
Is it John Principe?
Yes.
John Bowen. No, not John. Michael Bowen.
Michael Bowden. Michael Bowden.
Bowden. Close to Bowen, but was I right?
Yes, that's him.
Okay, because I remember you bringing it up, and I'm like, wait,
Nice.
I can think really hard and figure it out.
In the first round of that 2005 draft, was drafted out of my high school. Okay.
That's sick.
Anyway, we are 4 players away from all 14 that got 10 R WAR out of the 2005 first round.
Okay. I have absolutely no clue when they were drafted.
But
Jed Lowry was
Yep.
drafted in 05.
Nice.
He was a 45th overall compensation pick, also by the Red Sox.
Compensation pick. You love those compensation picks.
Okay, so we are
really
3 away. These 3 were drafted by. Do you want this, or do you want to keep going?
No, I'm gonna need the teams. Yeah, I'm gonna need the teams.
Okay,
yes,
so
we
want the
teams. Red Sox. Twins. Athletics.
Another Red Sox. How many picks did the Red Sox freaking have this year?
The Red Sox had 3 compensation picks.
Yeah, apparently they hit pretty decently in all.
Well, wait, wasn't Jed Lowry and Jacoby Ellsbury? They had another one that reached 10 more. Jeez,
that's impressive. Props to the 2005 Red Sox scouting department.
Yes, there was another one that reached 10 more.
Unreal. It's impressive. Okay. So
wait. What were the teams? Said Red Sox, right?
Red Sox pitcher.
What? Clay Buchholz.
There you go.
Nice.
Clay Buchholz is old.
Yep.
Nice.
He is one. So you got 2 left.
See, Clay Buchholz went to some tiny ass college, which is why I have no recollection of him getting drafted in the first.
Angelina College in Lufkin, Texas. It was his junior college.
Yeah, so that explains that.
I was watching some Clay Buchholz stuff recently. I don't know why.
Okay. What are the other teams we got here?
Shortstop drafted by the A's. Right-handed pitcher drafted by the Twins.
Shortstop by the A's?
Came up with the A's. Played for A's, Diamondbacks, Blue Jays, Angels, and finally the Reds.
A's,
played for the Reds as recently as 2018. 16 games.
When was he a Diamondback?
2013, 2014.
What?
Cliff Pennington.
Yep, Cliff Pennington.
Holy cow!
A's to Red Sox.
That's a
damn it. A's to Diamondbacks.
Yep.
That's a Texas A&M boy right there.
All right. The other one came up with the Twins, then went to the Rays, then the Cubs, then the Rangers, and finally finished his career with the Brewers.
Wow.
Was Matt Garza in that year?
Yep, Matt Garza.
Holy cow. Nicely done. That's a
we talked about Matt Garza last broadcast too, Rudy.
We were. Because he's one of my least favorite trades in Cubs history because the Cubs traded Chris Archer to get Matt Garza. They traded Chris Archer to the Rays, and Chris Archer was a stud with the Rays.
Mm-hmm.
That's Cal State.
Fullerton
was the no.
Cal State where?
Cal State Fresno.
Cal State Fresno.
Oh, Fresno State.
Well,
wait, hold on. Matt Garza actually. The Cubs had a redemption arc, I think.
A redemption arc.
Because Matt Garza was in Matt Garza was in the trade that sent Ryan Dempster to the Rangers, and the Cubs in that trade acquired Kyle Hendricks.
There we go.
If you want to, the Cal State Fresno baseball team, I believe
Aaron Judge.
They had that team specifically. That Matt Garza team had a rotation that was headed by Matt Garza and Doug Fister at the same time.
That sounds right.
No, maybe Matt Garza wasn't in that trade. How did Matt Garza get to the Rangers?
I genuinely don't remember.
I just remember Matt Garza had a funny beard for a while.
Matt Garza, wasn't he one of the ones that had a win against every single team?
Probably.
Oh, probably, because he bounced between the NL and the AL.
I think he was one of the guys toward the end there that recorded a win against them.
You know what? Matt Garza went to the Rangers in a separate trade, and in that trade, the Cubs got Carl Edwards Jr.
Okay.
Noted almost World Series Game 7 choker.
Almost.
He didn't finish the game. He got pulled before Mike Montgomery.
Keyword still almost.
Carl Edwards Jr. was a top 50 prospect at one point too.
Okay, here's a new list, new game here.
Okay.
So you bring up the you thought I already forgot. Who were we just talking about?
Matt Garza.
Yeah, Matt Garza. Win against all 30 teams.
I believe that was him.
So the list I have pulled up, he's not on this list.
Interesting.
Okay.
But there's 19 pitchers who have beaten all 30 teams.
Okay, I like this. I like this.
Zach
this.
Greinke.
Okay, hold on.
Justin Verlander.
Okay, wait, hold up. I wasn't ready for this. Zach Greinke, yes, on the list.
Zach Greinke, okay.
Justin Verlander, did I
Yes.
hear that? Not on the list.
Okay, that's fair. He spent his whole career in the AL. That's fair.
What did you say? Clemens?
Yeah.
Not on the list.
Okay, well, okay. Everyone, calm down.
Calm down.
Bartolo Colon.
Bartolo Colon on the list.
Okay.
Bartolo Colon accomplished the feat on my 18th birthday.
Give me Cole Hamels.
Cole Hamels.
Max Scherzer.
Hold on, I need to organize this list really quick. It's not organized. Cole Hamels. No.
Roy Halladay.
Max Scherzer, yes.
I believe Max Scherzer's 20 strikeout game against the Tigers was the game that
last
he did.
one.
You are absolutely correct.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I remember watching that and being heartbroken and then them rubbing that stat in my face. So.
Who'd you say, Rudy?
Roy Halladay.
Roy Halladay did not accomplish the feat.
Really?
The Dodgers are now favored in this game, according to Baseball
I have no
Spot.
idea. I don't have that.
Because he spent considerable time in the NL and the AL.
He might not have beaten the teams that he was on, or he might not have beat the Blue Jays, honestly.
Blue Jays, yeah, it's possible.
Matthew says Edwin Jackson. There is no way Edwin Jackson has ever been good enough to get a win against all 30 teams.
Edwin Jackson is not on this list. Edwin Jackson is one of my absolute favorite players, though.
Me too. He's an all-star. His one all-star year was with the Tigers.
There you go.
I'm
going to drop this in here just because this is for me, not for you guys. There's only one franchise to have 3 pitchers accomplish the feat with them, and that was the Giants. Had 3 pitchers accomplish the feat. It's a hit for you. That helps you out, Scott.
Screw that hint. I don't care. Well, actually, no, I do. Randy Johnson, probably.
Randy Johnson is one of them.
I couldn't have told you Randy Johnson pitched for the Giants, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, like 1 or 2
okay.
years. I think.
Aside from that, though, just like old people like Jamie Moyer pitched till he was 50. Like, I'd imagine he probably did it.
He did do it.
Yeah, good one.
Matthew was at the 20K game. Yeah, well, Matthew, cool. I was in my living room crying. So, that honestly, that might be all. Like, who else pitched for a long time?
All of them happened after 2002.
They had to have pitched because they had to have.
All of them happened after 2000.
Yeah, because expansion. There weren't 30 teams until 1998.
Correct.
Duh. Okay. I don't know who the first one to do it was. The first one? What year was the first one?
2002. But also going back to the Edwin Jackson bit, Edwin Jackson has beat 29 teams.
Dang.
The only team he has not beaten.
That surprises me.
The Atlanta Braves.
That surprises me. Then I owe Matthew an apology there then, because that's.
There are a few guys who could still do it actually pretty soon in the next few years.
Did Tom Glavine only ever pitched for the Braves, right?
Tom Glavine is not on.
I don't think he pitched long enough after there was 30 teams to get it.
Yeah.
Oh no, I went to a Tom Glavine start against the Cubs in 2008, 2009.
Oh wow.
Tom Glavine's on.
How old was he? Jeez.
I don't know. I remember he was he was old, but
he must have been still. He was 40.
How about I don't know, Maddox maybe?
Greg Maddux is not on this list. There's some guys you wouldn't quite think would be on this list, though, is the thing.
Dude, who was
Tom Glavine pitched for the Braves in 2008 at age 42.
Holy cow. Bro, who am I thinking? I keep thinking Matt Garza was a Brewer for a while, right?
He was, yeah.
Who am I thinking of that I'm thinking a Brewer did it? I can't.
A Brewer did it.
Ben Sheets wasn't that good, was he?
A Brewer in 2015 accomplished the feat.
Why can I not?
2015. Who? I didn't pay enough attention to the Brewers in 2015, man. Man. Edwin Jackson was 0-6 against the Braves in 12 games, and it's the only team he never beat. That's brutal.
Oh, he had his shot. That's sad.
I'm really struggling here.
With the Brewers in 2015.
Uh-huh. I'm just saying, think about my Giants hit. That'll get you 2. Like I'm
trying to think of like guys that pitch for the Giants late in their careers.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what you have to think about.
Like
I don't remember.
One of them wasn't exactly
dudes that pitched for the American League for a while and the Giants.
And then went to the Giants.
Uh-huh.
Tim Hudson. Athletics for a while, and then
he accomplished it on July 26th.
Barry Zito.
2015. Barry Zito's
nice.
The other one. Yes.
Good call.
Both of those, they both got their final win against the A's, which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Both with the Giants, oddly enough.
I might be tapped out then.
Barry Zito, the Moneyball legend.
Moneyball legend. Curveball legend.
Curveball legend. Yeah.
Do you guys just want the list here?
Give me the
teams.
Tell me the Brewers years. One. I'm really upset.
You want just the Brewer one?
I'm going to blank on the Brewers one, yeah.
Kyle Loesch.
Oh.
I would have done that. Okay.
See, dude, I remember that being a thing where Kyle Loesch got signed by the Brewers, and people are like, "Oh, he just wants to get like all 30," and then like I remember that, but for some reason,
Braves lead.
I thought it was Matt Garza. Let's go.
There we go.
Play
That's
at
what
the
you
plate.
like to see.
Nice. A lot of plays
Austin
at the plate
Riley.
too.
Like when I think of like early 2010s Brewers starting pitching wise, other than Zach Greinke, I immediately think Ben Sheets.
Yeah, that's what you guessed.
Ben Sheets.
That's quite a pool, honestly. That's a name.
Yeah, I think I mostly remember the name. He was a stud for a while though.
Was he?
Yeah, Ben Sheets.
Oh yeah, Ben Sheets was really nice for a minute, for a couple years.
Too. He was.
I guess I just don't remember him.
Good strike.
Okay. Give me the year and the team. How many do we have? How many have we guessed?
So far, okay. Let me think.
You said there's 19. We're probably like halfway there.
19. So you got 1, 2. Hold on, I want to watch this. I'm so far behind. Like I want to watch this play happen. This Riley play. I haven't seen it yet. Hold up. Give me a second. I believe you guys are about halfway there, though.
Clayton Kershaw is, quote, bouncing around in the bullpen.
Oh.
Quote, bouncing around.
5.
According to our good
7.
Good.
I think you guys have gotten 7.
Gotten 7, and you told us Kyle Loesch.
Well, I included Kyle Loesch in that.
So we are
12.
Yeah, we got 12 more. All right, the Dodgers. Oh, Trinan's warming up, not Kershaw.
Well, I mean, you don't bring Kershaw into an existing inning like this.
Yeah,
for sure.
All right, you want teams?
Pulling Gonsolin. Trinan's coming into the game.
Yeah, okay. Give me teams.
There was one. This is the teams where like the final win was recorded with.
Yeah.
There's one more national you guys haven't gotten.
National.
Do you want to go one at a time, or do I want to just tell you all right now?
Go give me all of them.
There's a notable Red Sox pitcher.
Oh, John Lester has to be on this list.
John Lester is not on this list.
Who has John Lester not beaten?
The Red Sox.
Right.
He's one short right now. There's a Cub on this list.
There is a Cub on this list.
There's a guy that got it with the Red Sox?
Got it with the Red Sox in 2004.
What the? Oh, like Kurt Schilling?
Correct.
Kurt
Schilling. Beat the Mariners.
He's a loser, so.
Correct.
Yeah, really he is.
There's a Cub.
There's a
2016 Cub.
2016. Oh, John Lackey.
Yep.
Nice. Nicely done.
There's an Indian on this list. Cleveland Indian. Did it in 2012.
Dude.
Who the hell was on the 2012
Right.
Indians?
What, dude?
Do you want the name?
That team sucked.
Yeah. Here, okay, so this guy who finished with the Indian, his career started in 97 with the Mariners.
No, with the Mariners.
With the Mariners, then to the Red Sox from 97 to 04, to the Dodgers from 05 to 08, Braves 09 to 11, Cleveland in 2012, the Yankees in 2012, and the Rangers in 2013.
God.
He was on the 2004 Red Sox World Championship team.
Who'd you say he started for?
Mariners.
He started with the Mariners in 97, but also went to the Red Sox.
I got it. Derek Lowe.
There you go. Derek Lowe. Good
if you wouldn't have said on the 04 championship team, I wouldn't have got it.
That's fair.
Oh, I really should have known Lackey sooner, honestly.
You really should have. I don't know what you were doing.
Who's the last team Lackey beat?
The Cardinals.
Really? Yeah, not the Cardinals.
Cardinals. Interesting.
Yeah, it's an interesting team. Okay. So there was a Dodger who did it in 2010.
Dodger
did. Nothing.
Yeah, I'm blanking on the 2010 Dodgers.
That's fair.
That was like in between their winning the division.
Vincent Padilla.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice name. I never would have guessed that he beat all 30 teams. But that's a name that I forgot.
Yeah. There's another twin who did it in 2004.
Oh man.
He played for 1, 2, 3. He had stints different. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 different stints with teams.
And he played the 2004 Twins. Oh my.
Yeah, 2004 Twins.
I'm out.
Not a super notable name.
Like if there's most guys that finish their career around 2004, 2000, like I just don't know them.
Was he ever a Tiger?
No. He was a Giant 3 separate times.
There's absolutely no way I'm getting him.
He was a Cub.
For 14 different teams, and none of them were the Tigers.
Good for him if he was. Was he a Cub after 2004?
No.
I have 0 shots.
Okay. Jess just won it?
Yeah.
All right. It is Terry Mulholland.
Oh,
I have no idea.
Terry Mulholland was an all-star.
Was he?
With the...
Oh, I guess I can pull that up. Hold on.
He was an all-star.
Yeah, he was.
In the 90s. He's an
Correct.
all-star.
Do you know with who? I'll bet you $1 if you can tell me the team.
Well, I actually might know.
That's why I only said $1. I was gonna say more, but then I'm like, no.
93.
Wild pitch moves the runners to second and third, still with
that's gotta be a pass ball.
That's pretty big, though.
That's gotta be a pass.
Wild pitch.
Wow. I have.
Will Smith catches a break.
I am biased towards catchers usually, and even I think that should have been a pass ball.
Yeah, that was a tough one. I mean, Will Smith mostly did the right thing. He was in a position to block it. It just bounced way to his right.
That happens.
It do be happening.
It do be happening at times.
All right, who's left on this list?
Oh, you're not gonna guess the team?
Holland.
Do you not want $1?
I don't know.
Okay.
The Giants, I guess, is my guess.
No, they're the Phillies.
Yeah, no. I knew it was an all-star.
You did know that was an impressive pull on its own. Okay, where are we at? There was a Met who did it.
Now? Met.
Something like that. There's a
Johan
Met.
Johan Santana.
Nope. A 2002 Met.
2002? Is that the first guy that ever did it?
I believe so, yes. Yes.
Interesting.
Good for him. I don't know who he is.
You know who he is. It's just like you just don't know.
I don't know him from his stint with the Mets.
You know him, but you don't know him.
2-time All-Star, 3-time World Series champion. Has a no-hitter.
Oh, he was on the Yankees then.
Yes.
Definitely on the Yankees. Or I guess like the Marlins.
He was on both of those teams, actually.
Oh, well.
He was, well, I mean, he's on the 2005 Marlins, but like.
Oh.
And then the 96, 97 Marlins.
Oh, well, there you go. There's a ring. 97.
Yeah.
And then
I missed the
more
first.
with the Yankees. Mm-hmm. And then he did this with the Mets in 2002. So I'm guessing in 2002 he finally beat the Marlins.
In 2002, nope. Actually, his last team was the Diamondbacks.
Okay. Weird.
Yeah.
Oh. Run down.
Uh-oh.
Did he get out of it?
I hope so.
Did the run score?
Oh, what is happening? Oh, my goodness. Is that a double play?
Wait. Is that a double play or did the run score? Double play.
That's a double play.
Double play.
Wow. I can't wait to see it.
That's a double two plan from the Braves.
That is huge.
That is a rare double two plan. Did he get
Braves
the tag?
toot plan times 2.
Double. Yeah, Dansby didn't even go for the plate. He got the tag on. Yep. Double two plan.
The double two plan.
Rare.
The very rare.
That is
a
big missed opportunity.
It's a huge mistake.
Tony Gonsolin is like, thank God, man.
Literally.
Now he's off the hook, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he's off
the
hook.
For all the runs, yeah.
Yeah. Did Justin Turner get the tag? I mean, obviously Dansby felt it because he didn't go.
Oh, yeah. He gets his leg there for sure.
Man. Braves, double two plan.
Oh, come on. That's terrible base running.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is horrific base running.
Okay. 2002 Matt won a ring with the Marlins and then 2 with the Yankees.
Yes.
I mean, I couldn't tell you. I promise you that.
An all-star in 2000, also in 96.
He was with the Marlins in 96.
So what, that's Marlins and Mets?
Marlins, yeah.
Pitched a no-hitter in 96.
Dude's pretty legit.
Yeah, this guy had a career.
Yeah.
I won't be able to tell you.
Sounds like he's a Hall of Very Good type of guy.
Trust me, you've definitely turned on the TV and seen him.
I don't know. I was 1 in 2002.
No, I meant like today.
Because it's like what's his name? Oh my gosh, yeah. It's
Scott's right there.
Yankees, Marlins. It's
You're right there.
It's MLB Network, bro.
Yeah.
It's Al Leader.
There you go.
Al Leader. There you go. Okay.
I did not know he was the first person to ever beat all 30 teams.
Neither did I.
Nutty.
That's cool. That's a good one.
That's a cool thing to take to be able to say about yourself.
Okay. So we are, what do we have, 12 now? We got 5 left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
5 left.
2 of them are Yankees.
Oh.
2 of them are Yankees. Okay.
The first one accomplished it in 2004. He played Started with the Rangers in '86. Was there from '86.
86?
Yep.
6.
Was a Ranger from '86 to '94. An
So
Oriole in '95. Marlins '96, '97. Padres in '98. Dodgers '99 to 2003. And a Yankee 2004, 2005.
So he was
Six-time
really
All-Star.
old. He was old when he did this with the Yankees.
Yes.
Who was the last team he beat?
Last team he beat was the Tampa Bay Devil Rays.
Good pull. Man, 6-time All-Star.
6-time All-Star.
This guy had a career.
Yeah. Long
Clearly.
Pretty decent stats too, actually.
Like, again, I was 4 years old when this guy retired.
Right. Granted, I don't even really know this name like much.
I'm out on this one.
Scott?
I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it with with the information I have.
You want the name?
Give me some more accolades.
I gave them all to you. Okay, no, I didn't. World Series champ in '97.
Okay.
He was on the Marlins.
MLB wins leader in '92.
Respect.
ERA leader in '96 and 2000, and pitched a no-hitter in '97.
Oh, a no-hitter with the Marlins, yeah?
Again, yeah. 3.28 ERA.
Negative 0.101 wins probability added on that double play.
That's
the Braves probability to win that game went down by 10%.
Wow.
On the double two plan.
Nuts. That's
Yikes.
crazy.
So we were all wrong on our Ian Anderson predictions. We've got Tyler Matzek now.
Yeah.
Braves are gonna kind of try and bullpen it.
It's a bullpen game now.
It is. We are into the bullpens. Wow, 6-time All-Star, threw a no-hitter, won a World Series.
I'm not going to be able to give it to you.
All right. It was Kevin Brown.
Ah.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's
Kevin
a good
Brown.
name.
Wait,
I don't really
did
think
he
about
pitch
that
for the
name
Royals at one point?
Not according to Wikipedia.
Maybe not then.
He might have been.
Kevin Brown was a solid Yankee there.
I might be mixing him up with Kevin Apier, but I swear there was a Brown that pitched for the Royals.
That's fair.
Something Brown.
All right. The other Yankee accomplished it against the Angels.
Wow, why is Kevin Brown not a Hall of Famer?
I don't know.
Kevin Brown was a very
He finished
good...
top 6 in Cy Young voting 4 times, and he had 67 career Baseball Reference wins above replacement.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Matthew says that number was for Fangraphs, -112 on Savant.
So 11% down.
They're
Yikes.
Nuts.
Okay, so we're 4 away.
Yeah. The other Yankee did in 2010 against the Angels. He was with the Yankees. Started out as an Expo in '98.
Legend.
98 to 03. Yankees in 2004, where he was an All-Star. Diamondback in 05. White Sox 2006, 2008. Braves 2009. Yankee again.
Did you say 08?
I did say 08.
So I said his name earlier.
The Chicago 2008 White Sox, probably.
Okay. Burley.
No.
Vasquez.
There you go.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say I already went through this entire rotation 20 minutes ago. So
yeah, I forgot about that. But yeah, Vasquez did it.
Okay, so 3 more.
Here's a fun one. This is a good one. A Pirate did in 2012 against the Marlins.
Ooh,
a Pirate.
A Pirate.
Okay.
A 2015 All-Star with the Pirates.
I guess he was a Marlin for a while then?
He was a Marlin for 6 years to start his career.
All-Star with the Pirates.
Uh-huh. World champ in 2009 with the Yankees. No hitter in 2001.
Is this a legendary? Yeah, is this legendary friend of Diamond Digest, AJ Burnett?
Absolutely.
Hell
legendary friend of DD.
Craziest thing. Too bad the injury happened. Ended his career as an all-star. Will always be a weird stat to me.
Oh yeah. AJ Burnett, absolute legend.
There you go. Okay, 2 more.
Yeah. So this next one, a Padre, accomplished it against the Cardinals in 2006. He was an all-star.
My mind raced to Jake Peavy, but I don't think it's Jake Peavy.
No, it's not Peavy. Oh, I love Peavy too, though. He started his career with the Blue Jays, 93 to 98. Padre from 99 to 01. Cardinal from 01 to 04. Padres again, 05 to 06. Astro in 07. Was an all-star in 2003 with the Cardinals. That's all his accolades.
Okay, so it's not Roy Oswalt.
No. That's a good pull, though. That's a good name. He went by a nickname as well.
Okay, I have not been paying attention at all. I'm sorry. What team are we talking?
He accomplished the feat with the Padres.
When?
In 2006.
Okay. Jeez. The 2006 Padres? Jeez,
brutal, right?
What a horrible team.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay. You said Cardinals too?
He was a Cardinal from 2001 to 2004.
Let me just think of people I hate.
He was an all-star in 03.
With the Cardinals.
Okay,
so I definitely hate them. Not on the 06 Cardinals, though.
No, he was a Padre in 06.
Got you. Okay, so don't hate him as much as I could potentially hate him.
He actually beat the Cardinals in 06.
W.
Beating the Cardinals is always a W.
I agree. Or I don't disagree.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out on this one, I think.
Scott?
His only accolade is 03 All-Star. There's no more.
That's listed again. I'm just going on Wikipedia. He doesn't got much of a profile.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to help you.
He started Game 1 of the 2004 World Series.
Oh. Started Game 1 of the 04 World Series. We're getting second life here. Okay.
I'm cheating.
So, this. I don't know. I thought it was going to help me a lot more than I did, but I can do the Red Sox rotation. I don't think I can do the Cardinals rotation.
See it tapping?
Wait,
yeah.
Who is this?
Woody Williams.
I
have no idea who this man is.
No, Woody Williams. I only remember Woody Williams as an Astro.
Yeah.
07. Yeah.
All right. There's one name left.
One. Okay.
Did it with the Nationals in 2013 against the Phillies.
Okay. Nationals 2013 against the Phillies. Okay.
Is that all you need?
No. Not even close, but keep going.
He was a 3-time All-Star from 2007 to 2009.
Wow. Okay. Pretty good peak there then.
Mm-hmm. Started his career with the Cardinals, 03 to 04. Was it an A from 05 to 07, a D-back from 08 to 2010, an Angel 2010-2012, National in 13.
So his peak was with the Diamondbacks then. He made all the All-Stars with the Diamondbacks.
He made 1 with the A's and then 2 with the Diamondbacks.
Got it.
Angels 10 to 12. Nationals in 13, Dodgers in 14, Marlins in 15, and Cubs in 15.
Oh, I think Matthew's on to something here. Is Matthew's guess is Dan Herron? Yeah,
Matthew's guess is correct. Dan Heron accomplished it.
Nicely done, Matthew. I throw 88 on Twitter.
One of the best Twitter handles there.
One of the best Twitter follows.
One
of the best Twitter follows you can. Noted at Nationals fan, Matthew. Yes.
Noted. I should have known 2015 Cubs.
Yeah. See, as soon as I said Cubs, I'm like, Rudy's got it.
I definitely remember. Dan Heron as a Cub briefly.
I remember it mostly as a Cub for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why that sticks out to me.
So yeah, those are all the guys.
19 guys. There you go.
19 guys. There's a few that are one team away. So Irvin Santana hasn't beat the Brewers. Francisco Liriano, who we talked about earlier, never beat the Marlins.
Yeah.
I mean, if he ever has a chance, he could come back. Who knows?
Edwin Jackson never beat the Braves.
Yep. Anibal Sanchez hasn't beat the Angels. John Lester hasn't beat the Red Sox. J.A. Happ hasn't beat the Dodgers.
J.A.
Yeah.
Is that
other guys? Huh?
Is that everyone that's one away?
Yeah. There's a bunch who are 2 away as well.
Yeah.
Charlie Morton's 2 away. Fun fact. Dodgers and Pirates.
Yeah, because he's never played the Pirates probably since he moved to the American League.
Yeah.
And Garrett Cole is 2 away.
Did you say Dodgers was one of them too? He could knock that out in the World Series.
Maybe. Hopefully not, but maybe.
He's not knocking the Pirates out in the World Series.
Not unless he plays till he's in his 50s.
Yeah. Garrett Cole,
that's a heck of a list. That's a very respectable list there.
Oh, yeah. I think Garrett Cole will probably be the next guy to do it, honestly.
That's fair. Who are his teams? Pirates and...
No, the Astros and the Rays.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, he's gonna play the Rays.
So many times.
Exactly. And I feel like
he'll definitely be.
Is this including postseason? Beating 30 teams in
I have no idea. Let me see.
I'm gonna guess it's just straight up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's some great trivia.
Yeah, it's a good list to kind of know. I think it's just straight up. I don't think it's including postseason. I can't confirm that, but I don't think it is.
Wow. Runners advance. That's huge. And on a 3-0 count, do you just walk them?
I would.
I'd probably just put them on here.
That's tough. That's the same. That's literally the exact same scenario that happened last inning.
Yeah.
With the Braves.
Yep.
They ruled that one a wild pitch too.
It's a two-way thing, you get it, you got to get it back.
Another double toot Bland is incoming at this rate.
With 2 outs.
Oh yeah, we can't get a double toot Bland with 2 outs.
I'm surprised they're not just putting him on here.
I definitely would.
Oh yeah, Peyton says it doesn't include postseason because Cole has beaten the Rays in the postseason.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Made them his child in 2019.
Yeah, there you go. Shout out Peyton.
Shout out Peyton. Shout out Garrett Cole.
Yeah, shout out Garrett Cole. But yeah, there's still a good amount of guys who could do it.
Do we think John Lester will ever do it?
He's got to play the Whites or the Red Sox.
He's got to play the Red Sox. I think. So honestly, from my perspective, it looks like he's got a decent bit of momentum, decent chance to finish his career as a Cub. In which case, no.
Unless you just kind of get the pool and IL play.
The Cubs played. I want to say that So I know in 2019, the AL Central played the NL East.
Did they?
And the NL Central played the AL West. So if they're considering this year as an even matchup, the NL Central might play the AL East next year.
Yeah. I think there's a decent chance he does it, but I wouldn't put him.
If that's the way they do interleague next year, assuming a normal season,
that's fair.
They'll probably get a start against the Red Sox.
Yeah. There's some interesting names on the list, though.
Muncy with the bases loaded.
Man, 2 outs, bases loaded. This is huge. If you were not aware,
if you haven't been following along, this is big. Do you want to know?
68. Are there any baseball players that wear number 69?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Guaranteed. No, I'm not gonna get. Bauer probably would if he were to move teams. Honestly, I feel like he'd be the one to do it.
Hey, Tigers legend Shane Green in the bullpen.
True.
Notable Tigers legend.
He was a Tigers legend. He led the league in.
He had he had a bunch of consecutive saves, right? He converted.
He was leading the league in saves when we traded him.
Nice.
Leading the league in saves at the All-Star break.
It wasn't even a deadline move, was it?
No, it was. Yeah, it was. I think a month before the deadline. Castellanos was a deadline move.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that one well.
Yes, I'm sure you do.
He was smoking with the Cubs, absolutely. He just hit so many doubles.
Was that the league he led the year in doubles?
He had almost
doubles
60.
Machine.
Yeah, he had the most of anyone since Larry Walker or something.
Larry Walker Hall of Fame.
Todd Helton Hall of Fame.
Notable Hall of Famer.
Finally.
Tommy Malone wore 69 with the Orioles this year. Shout out Tommy.
Nice.
Malone. Wait, wasn't he traded to the Braves?
Was he?
I'm pretty sure he was traded to the Braves.
Tommy Malone. Let's find out. Tommy Malone. Currently with the Atlanta Braves.
There you go. Tommy Malone.
Because people were like, oh, look out, the Braves' big deadline acquisition, Tommy Malone.
Why did he not wear 69 with the Braves then? That's disappointing. He wore 53.
That is big disappointing. Was somebody else wearing 53 on the Orioles, I guess?
I mean, here's the thing, though. If you're a baseball player and you want people to buy your jersey, no matter what, just wear number 69.
Yeah.
Yes.
You'll at least get, college, frat boys to buy it. At the very least. Well, there we go.
Wow.
Out of the inning.
Out of the inning.
Wow, we're screaming. Emotion.
Braves keep the lead.
Yeah.
Swinging strikeout from Max Muncy, Max Muncy, they showed Max Muncy is, I believe, tied for a Dodgers postseason record, maybe an MLB postseason record in walks in a postseason. So with a guy who's as likely as anyone to take a walk, swinging strikeout.
He wanted to be the hero.
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't blame him.
Oh, there will be more opportunities, I'm sure.
I'm sure there will be. Yeah. The game is young still. The game is nearly 2 hours old. Yeah. And we're only in the 5th.
Yep. We might be in for a long night. Potentially.
Yeah.
Great. It's just fantastic for me because I have an 8 a.m. exam tomorrow.
Ooh. Yikes.
Yeah, Tommy Malone, 14.90 ERA and 3 starts for the Braves. It's because he did not wear number 69.
That's exactly it. He lost all his power.
Yep.
The elongated game curse is back.
Me and Diego, we can't call a short game.
It's true. What is a game under 4 hours long?
Never heard of it.
I don't know who is she.
Okay. We are still between innings. I'm gonna make a quick bathroom run. Be right
Go
back.
break real. We can just go on break real quick. At Peyton.
Yeah, take a quick break. Freddie elevates. Mookie's going back. He caught it. Oh, he robbed him.
No way. Oh, Mookie!
Mookie is absolutely going.
Unreal.
What I missed?
Mookie just did it again. He just robbed another home run.
Robbed Freddie of a home run.
Well, it's a good thing my stream's so far behind.
Mookie.
Mookie, not a rookie, Betts.
Marcus Lynn Betts.
Is that his real name?
Yeah, Marcus Lynn Betts.
Marcus Lynn. Mookie. What a guy.
He's insane. Peyton says Mooktavious Betts.
Octavius. Mookalis.
And, yeah, that's pretty big to keep it a one-run game. Freddie can't be happy about it.
No, I'm sure he's not. Mookalis Betts.
Came up as a second baseman.
Yeah, he did.
Moved to the outfield.
I think he did him pretty good.
Dude, imagine trading a talent like Mookie Betts.
Who would ever do it? Gosh, Mookie is crazy.
Yeah.
As I just see the play.
That was unreal.
I thought it was out for sure.
Yeah, off the bat, it looked out.
Osuna, and that's a clean 5th inning.
Very
quick inning.
A dangerous but clean 5th inning for Blake Trinan.
Very.
Is that the first inning we've seen without a base runner?
Probably.
First half inning? It might be. How about Air Mookie? Honestly.
Air Mookie. We love the, air insert player name here.
Yeah.
Air player.
Air player. That just sounds like a underdeveloped indie game.
Air player. Coming to a GameStop near you.
GameStop.
Buy on Steam now for $4.99.
On Steam, $4.99 today.
Oh man,
those were solid trivia.
Oh yeah,
solid.
Yeah, trivia. We got some good trivia in there.
Who's beaten 30 teams? I think that's always a fun.
That's a great one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
Because you get some really weird names on that list, but also some guys you'd expect.
Yeah.
Of course, you gotta have the GOAT Bartolo Colon on the list. That's the most important part.
Big
Bartolo. Big sexy.
Big sexy.
Bartolo. There it is.
Makes a return. You just have to have it sitting on your desk. Absolutely. It's not my desk. It's actually just my dresser, but same thing. Yeah, this game 3-2, halfway through the game. It's gonna be close to the end, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm still expecting expecting some more boom sauces here. The ball's been flying.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The ball's been flying all over the yard. I'm expecting some more boom sauces here.
Honestly, the more boom sauce, at least if it's not for the Dodgers, the better. I'm always in that opinion.
Yeah.
See who's up for the Dodgers? Smith.
Due up for the Dodgers is Yamada. Oh! Got him with the Yamada on live air in front of the whole country, bro. Jeez.
Man. I got
absolutely boom sauced on national television. Yeah, Peyton. Oh no.
I just have to quit now, don't I?
Yep, it's over for you, bud.
It's been a good run.
Yep.
The last few years here.
It's over. Shane Green in the game. Let's go.
Tigers legend. Shane Green.
Tigers legend. Strike one down the dick.
He had like a sub-1 ERA with us that half season before we moved him.
That was actually insane.
Oh yeah. Shane Green.
Was that 2018?
That was 2018. Yes.
Shane Green's a solid OOTP pickup as well. I'm
Shane Green, Tigers legend. Shane Green, OOTP legend.
Oh yeah.
Shane Green was brought over from the Yankees, and was told he was a starter, and he was garbage as a starter. So we moved him to the bullpen, and he turned out to be unreal. And yeah, he
pulled a Drew Pomeranz.
Nothing about Shane Green screams starting pitcher to me. Like nothing.
No. Barely anything about him screams baseball player.
Also, Shane Green, 0 on the flow metric. He's a man bun. Man.
Yes, absolutely a
zero
zero
flow. But like
he's got the X flow.
He does have decent X flow.
X flow high, flow low.
Flow low.
Flow low. It's like Florida, but like worse.
Shane Green, big on the looking like a crazy person stat, though, whatever that is. He's got the lazy eye, the scruffy beard, the lazy eye, the mohawk thing, and the tattoos. Definitely.
Yeah, what are we calling that?
On people you don't. The stat of that measures people you don't want to run into in a dark alley. He's very high up there, I would imagine.
Just DA.
Yes.
DAR, dark alley.
Dark alley running.
And it's XDRA. Or
Shane Green in 38. I know it's super not accurate because it's a relief pitcher, but just for fun, in his 38 games with the Tigers in 2019, he had a 4.05 ERA plus.
Oh,
nice. Tigers legend.
Yes, Woo! He was unreal.
There you go, Tigers legend.
22 saves in half a year.
Gets a nice looking swing and a miss out of Will Smith there.
Oh yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I realized I need to solve the Rubik's Cube for the red side for the Braves. This is what I've realized
today.
You
go.
Oh, okay.
Can you do a Rubik's Cube?
No. If you solve each individual side at least once, you will have solved the whole thing. I think that's how it works.
I think so.
Man,
I think you're right.
That ball that Mookie just robbed off Freddie looked so good off the bat.
It looked so good, just like period.
Yeah.
It's a nice looking swing. Nice looking.
That's nice. That's good baseball right there. That's a good piece of baseballing.
Good piece of baseballing. Do we not have that graphic today?
I don't believe Peyton. I can send Peyton the good piece of baseballing graphic really quickly.
It's a good graphic. People need to be aware of the good pieces of baseball and they go on. Yeah, Shane Green.
All right.
Woof woof woof.
Peyton, check your Discord DMs.
We need a graphic.
Got the Comic Sans good piece of baseballing graphic. It's very important.
You just slid into your DMs. What are you doing? Oh, I'm one off. I'm almost there. I have 8 of them.
He's close. He's close.
The last one's in the top. It's like the last one's right here, but it needs to be right here.
Oh, peel the stickers off.
That's the only solution. I don't know how to fix it. Oh, wait, yeah, I do. Hold on.
Man, Shane Green is really trying to paint. Does he always work around the edges? Like,
is he good at it?
I mean,
he's at least all right.
Can be.
He's at least decent.
Who did the Tigers have behind the plate when he was that good? Was he like a good framer that the Tigers had catching?
No. Absolutely.
Who was it? Was it McCann?
No, I mean, part of it was. I mean, he was there for like 5 years. He definitely had some McCann years. Absolutely, that was more of his starting tenure. But the 2019 year, the year that he had the insane first half with us. I mean, that was like Grayson Griner and Jake Rogers and Bobby Wilson. Like that was
Grayson Griner. What a ball.
I don't know if Evan's still on stream, but that's Evan's boy, Grayson Griner.
I do not know who that man is.
He's really bad. Don't worry about
it. Don't even waste your time trying to figure it out.
Is this new stadium right next to the Rangers' old stadium? What is that stadium?
I believe so. I'm pretty sure it is.
I could not tell you, to be completely honest.
I mean, what else would it be by?
You could have. Well, it's right next to AT&T Stadium.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, but that's a dome.
Yeah. I mean, you could have told me they demolished the old park, and I would have believed you.
I don't think they did.
Yeah, I don't think they did, but
I genuinely have no idea.
Do I really? Is it going to affect my life? Probably not.
I don't give a damn. Yeah. Shane Green.
Shanus Greenus.
And double play.
Good piece of baseballing.
Good piece of baseballing. There you go.
Nice.
And we're out of the fifth inning.
That was a pretty quick
like
fifth
that,
inning.
we're out of the fifth.
4 frames to go. The Braves are getting out-hit by 3, but they are winning this game.
Who cares about the hits if you got the runs?
That's right.
Take that as you will.
First inning without a stranded runner for the Dodgers. Yeah, because they got him out in a double play.
Mm-hmm.
Still, that's pretty telling.
This game has been very back and forth. Like, it feels like you're not really sure who's got the momentum of the game, and that's kind of terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for. There's going to be more boom sauces.
Oh yeah, there has to be.
The ball's just flying.
Let's put an over under.
Good piece of baseballing. There it
Good
is.
piece of baseballing.
Let's put an over under on how many more home runs we're going to see.
3.
I think the over under should be put at
2.5.
2.5.
2.5. Chad, let's hear it. Over under 2.5 more home runs in this game.
I think that's a good over under.
I'm going to take the under.
I think.
I think it's like 2.
Yeah, I could see 2 more home runs, and I take the under.
Also depends who's if Kershaw comes into this game, I think it's over because Kershaw's going to give up a home run. We all know this.
Kershaw's getting boom sauced.
That's
everyone's predictions. Kershaw's getting boom sauced.
It's everyone's favorite tradition. Watching Kershaw get boom sauced.
How so side note, how cruel would it be if Kershaw came into this game for the last 2-3 innings and just absolutely shoved, didn't allow a base runner for 3 innings, and the Dodgers just did not get the runs to win? That'd be pretty brutal for Kershaw, I would think.
Oh yeah, that's horrific. I did it. I got the red side.
You got it, ladies and gentlemen.
Got the red side.
It's good luck for the Braves.
Matthews taking the over on home runs.
Over on 2.5. Yeah, I think the 7th through 9th here is going to be pretty wild. I think the end of this game is going to get pretty nuts.
Yeah, the last couple innings, the 8th and the 9th, I think is going to be absolute insanity.
So, who do you guys have in the World Series depending on tonight's results? So, if the Dodgers win, who do you think is winning the World Series? And if the Braves win, who do you think is winning the World Series?
I personally am taking the Rays regardless.
I like it.
I like that team a lot. I think there's a lot to like about the team. They have the hottest player in the world right now.
Gratterall coming in is ballsy.
That is, yeah. Ooh. Gratterall kind of like Dustin May. The two of them both
just
lights out
disgusting stuff, but yeah.
Don't get the swings and misses with it.
Yeah, been getting kind of hit lately.
Is Gratterall another 0 on the flow scale? Is that a man bun I see? Oh no, it's not. Never mind.
Doesn't he have a mohawk?
He kind of has a mohawk, yeah.
Yeah, it's
still not excellent flow there, but not bad.
I gotta see it. I can't see it too close. I need a close-up of this man's flow. Flow is just really what you see outside of the hat.
Yeah.
That's
what do we think of? How do we rate Acuna's flow?
Acuna's got solid flow. I love the dreads though.
The dreads are fantastic.
They're good.
They're so great.
God, Gratterall's the easiest 100 mile per hour fastball you'll ever see in your entire life.
It's nuts.
That delivery is so clean.
It's so compact.
The light work 90 mile an hour slider, like it's nothing.
Oh yeah.
101 with that kind of movement.
Insane.
I'm pretty sure Albies laid off on that just because he did not want to take a swing at it. Like, even if it was a strike, he was like, no.
Probably.
So if the Dodgers lose this game, now this has been debated on Tigers Twitter for obvious reasons, but where do the 20, we'll say, to 2020 Dodgers rank all time on like best team to never win a ring?
If they don't win this game,
assuming they lose tonight,
they've got to be up there.
Well, you got to put the late 90s Indians are up there.
I would say the late 90s, early 2000s Mariners are ahead of them.
Absolutely.
True. Yeah.
That was a talented team.
Obviously, it stemmed from the debate on if, at least in Tigers Twitter, if the
early 2010s,
the 2011 to 2014 Tigers are in that conversation for sure.
I think they are.
Yeah,
Urias warming up, by the way.
I mean, I think that's 4 of your top 5 right there.
Yeah, this team's got so much talent.
Honestly, when do we start? Like at what point do we start putting like the 2017 to present day Yankees in that conversation?
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Mm-hmm. Give them another year.
Studs. I mean, right when they acquired Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah.
And Aaron Judge went off all at the same time. And they've had so many phenomenal individual performances in that time. I mean, Luke Voigt this year, too. Shoot.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, and Torres coming up and all. Like, at what point are they part of that conversation, I guess?
Yeah, that's true. I think the Nationals were in it until they finally converted on one.
That's fair. Interesting that they got rid of Bryce.
And then won their ring,
And got it. Yeah. But, they were definitely in that conversation. I mean, I don't think this team's quite on the same level as the teams that have been previously mentioned, but definitely some consideration to the like 2014 to 16 Blue Jays, I would say, are
also a
very good team. Yeah, again, I don't think they're quite on the same level as those other teams, but I think they're on the outside looking in that conversation.
In terms of just longest stretch, like the Dodgers are absolutely pushing it, and there's no sign that they're going to stop being this good.
Right? Yeah. I mean, especially with how well their team is run. I mean,
like they're just like they have Gavin Lux, and he didn't even make this postseason roster.
Yeah, he didn't even make the opening day roster.
He didn't play much of the season as a whole.
He wasn't on the opening day roster.
I mean, they have 2 MVPs on their roster for at least the next 3-4 years. Bellinger has been around a while, actually.
For at least 3 more years, but I mean, I'd be shocked if they didn't lock him up.
Yeah.
Matthew says the Yankees have only won their division once from 2017 to present.
Well, because 2018 they had the 100-win Red Sox.
But they did have, the Red Sox did win almost 110 games one of those years. But compared to the other teams on that list, that's reasonable.
Who won the 2017 AL East? Because the Yankees won it in 19, is that right?
Is that the Blue Jays?
Well, I think it might have been the.
No, Red Sox.
Maybe the
Red Sox again?
93 win Red Sox.
Okay, so that's fair.
Yeah, so the 2017 Yankees with 8-win Aaron Judge weren't phenomenal.
Man, that 2-seam 100 mile an hour is so nuts.
Yeah, because the Red Sox, in 2018 were just, them.
Boo.
2019 is really the only year there.
Yeah, I think there's definitely an argument that the Dodgers they're slowly approaching that like greatest team in the history of the sport to never win a ring, honestly.
Especially if they continue to just not win rings.
Well, yeah, if they win one, then they're off the list. Obviously.
Well, no, I mean, like, the further on it goes is what I mean. Like,
right, yeah. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't win a ring by the time Mookie is gone,
that's a large window, sir.
I know.
But that's that's reality.
13 years, not even half the teams in baseball are going to win a ring in that time.
Okay, so let's say Mookie continues his current production and retires a Hall of Famer and spends the next 12 years with the Dodgers but doesn't win a ring. What hat does he go into Cooperstown in?
Well, how long is he keeping up this production? I mean, is he having like a normal aging arc?
Yeah. Let's just, for sake of argument, let's say he has a normal age arc, but he's definitely like clear-cut Hall of Famer by the time it's said and done.
Red Sox.
You think?
Yeah.
If he wins just one ring with the Dodgers, it's going to be them. But if you gotta wonder if he goes ringless with LA.
I think it's the Red Sox.
I think it's the Red Sox too.
He also put up like the top 3 individual season in the 2010s.
Yes.
Yeah. And like, assuming, I mean, even if he does grab another MVP with like the Dodgers, I think he still goes in with the Sox.
Yeah, I mean that was what, an 11-win season or something ridiculous.
Yeah, it was nuts. I mean, that was one of Trout's best years, and Mookie outdid him.
Yeah.
Mookie, where is it?
I'm pretty sure his B WAR was like 11.
Yeah.
His WAR was 10.6.
Yeah, that's unreal.
Wow.
That's insane. Forget how good he was that year.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Boston Mookie was scary.
Yep. But yeah, I think there's a legit case that if they lose tonight, this whatever 6-year stretch is the best team to never win a ring in the history of baseball.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, even if they do win tonight and lose to the Rays.
Well, yeah, but you also definitely have to consider, and again, this is just kind of a testament to how good the Yankees consistently are, but the 2001 to 2008 Yankees, like if you want to get super nitpicky, I mean that's
true. I mean, they had A-Rod and Jeter for most of those years.
That and Pettit. I mean that
Pettit, yeah.
And Mo, obviously, and Posada.
Right.
That was
a team.
The core, not only the core 4, but they had all 5. They had the core 5 there for that entire stretch, I want to say.
Yeah.
Good team.
They had the core 5 plus A-Rod for that entire 7-year window, I'm pretty sure. Unless Pettit left before that, I don't remember. But that's now granted, it's not really fair because they did win in 2009 and they won, 5 and 6 years in the 90s. But if we're going if we're allowed to just like nitpick any stretch, I mean that technically speaking, that 7-year Yankee window would probably be up there as one of the best ever.
Yeah.
And it's not like, that era was very similar to this Dodgers team in the sense that they were pretty much winning the division and or going deep into the playoffs every single year.
Well, I mean, the Dodgers have won 8 straight division titles.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, 01, they obviously lost via the Luis Gonzalez walk-off. 02, I believe they lost to the Angels in the playoffs. I'm sure Peyton will correct me if any of this is wrong.
I mean, the Angels were the World Series that year.
Oh, the Yankees, yeah.
So it's likely it was the Angels.
03,
they lost to the Marlins in the World Series.
They lost to the Marlins in the World Series. 04 was obviously the 3-0.
The Red Sox 3-0 comeback.
05.
05.
I don't know the status of the 05 Yankees. I know 06, they lost to the Tigers in the ALDS.
Nice.
But I don't know the 05 Yankees. That's going to have to
Why
be
am I just straight blanking on who won the 05 World Series?
That was the White Sox. That's why you are straight blanking on it, because it's completely irrelevant, and the White Sox are irrelevant.
You're trying to forget.
Apparently.
Damn, all right.
That was White Sox Astros when the Astros were still in the NL.
The White Sox swept them.
Yeah, the Scotty Podsednik, first home run in 500 days. No, I actually really like that White Sox team. I just love giving our White Sox fans crap. They're one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite non-Tigers teams out there.
They're a good one.
There's my father. Everyone just saw.
Hello.
Matthew says the Yankees lost to the Angels in the ALDS in 2005.
Yep, that's what I just had pulled up. They went 95 and 67 that year.
Alexis is mad at me for forgetting who won the 05 World Series.
Bobby Jenks GOAT. Yes, Bobby Jenks was the man. Okay, so then 06 they lost in ALDS to us. 07 was
they lost to the DS in the DS
to the Indians, who then lost to the Red Sox. 08.
And those were Red Sox Rockies World Series.
Did they make the playoffs in 08?
Nope.
I don't remember. No,
they didn't make the playoffs. They missed the playoffs in 08.
Uh-oh, swinging a drive. It's deep.
Oh!
Boom sauce.
Tie game.
I hate to see it.
Kike
Hernandez.
I'm upset.
AJ Minter, who had one of the best opener
He
appearances
sprinted around the bases.
Yeah.
That was an 8-pitch at bat.
Wow.
He is hype right now. Let's go.
Yeah.
Don't forget the apostrophe on his name, everybody.
Yes,
Kike Hernandez has cracked AJ Minter, first batter.
So the 2008 Yankees won 89 games and missed the playoffs.
Correct.
Brutal.
They finished third in the AL East.
That is a heck of a AL East that year.
That's right, because the Red Sox and Rays, right?
Well, the Rays went to the World Series.
Yeah.
So yes.
I would assume the Red Sox, if they were fresh off a World Series title, but I might be wrong.
No, that's probably a safe bet.
Rudy, Alexis is threatening you.
Yeah, she says she's going to remember someday. And then obviously,
my fault. I totally I feel like when I'm thinking of World Series winners year over year, I have that categorized in my brain separately from the fact that the White Sox won the 2005 World Series. So I'm running year to year, and that's just empty.
It's just it's an empty pod in the rest of them.
Yeah.
So that's 2001 to 2000.
Also, I will point out that I was 4 years old. So.
And your point?
The 2001 to 2008 stretch, the Yankees won the division
a lot.
They won the division 6 times in 8 years and only missed the playoffs once and had no rings to show for it. I would say that is right up there with stretch, with this Dodgers stretch.
Like you were saying.
Yeah, their worst season in that whole stretch was 89 wins. An 89 win, missed the playoffs was their worst.
You know who's an interesting free agent this season is Kike Hernandez.
Absolutely. This free agency class is going to be weird. I really hope COVID doesn't make it so that no one's willing to spend money. That's the one thing I'm nervous about.
I have a feeling that's going to be it.
Sadly, I think you are right. But that being said, next offseason's class is absolutely redonkulous.
Loaded.
So how many of those shortstops do we think get extended before then?
Lindor will not because
not
Cleveland
Lindor.
Indians.
Paul Dolan.
Cleveland baseball team.
Cleveland baseball team. Trevor Story.
I think
I think also like Rockies. When have they ever paid anyone? Like,
so maybe, I mean, they already did pay Arenado. Maybe they trade him.
We got a rally going.
Well, not quite a gapper, but
I don't like that.
It's in the corner.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, no outs and 2 extra base hits.
This is not what we want to see.
How long is AJ Minter's leash here? Because I think they were hoping that he would come in and shove, and he's clearly not.
Getting shoved.
He's getting shoved. That's right.
A little bit.
Yeah, I would. I mean, is anyone up in the pen? Do we know?
I would imagine. I'd be shocked if
probably
their pen was just empty.
So
who comes in next for them, though, is my question.
Second pinch hit home run in a Game 7. First was with the Cubs in 2003. I didn't see the name, though.
Rudy?
Yeah, Rudy. Who in 2003 with the Cubs hit a pinch hit home run in Game 7 of the NLCS?
Sorry, did the Cubs play baseball in 2003? I wasn't aware.
I don't know. You were like a kid, a child.
No.
Child.
The answer is not Matt Stairs, which is really the only pinch hitter that matters. He's the greatest of all time.
What was I? So here's my question.
Matt Stairs should be a Hall of Famer, by the way. Anyway.
Which of these two teams that we're watching right now do you think will have more success over the next 3 seasons?
So this is actually a really interesting question because on face value, the Dodgers is obviously the easy choice. But I think people are just now starting to realize exactly how good and controllable this young Braves core is for the foreseeable future.
Exactly
I think that this, I don't know if there's a clear answer between Dodgers or Braves, but that being said, I think it's very obvious that this matchup is going to be a playoff matchup for many, many years to come. This is definitely not the last time we are going to see a Dodgers-Braves NLCS or NLDS over the next 5 to 7 years, I'd even say. It's going to be a pretty frequent postseason matchup, I would say.
Because the Braves, even if they miss out on the World Series next year, or this year, I mean, they came this far. They came within a win of the World Series without Mike Soroka.
Right.
Correct.
And they all pretty much all of their young stars are controllable for really massive bargains. If they wanted another pitcher, they could even go out and get one. And
yeah, well, and like their biggest concern is bullpen, right? You figure that out on the fly.
For sure.
Like that's the easiest thing to work with year over year is bullpen.
I really think that this is going to become somewhat of a rivalry for the decade of the 20s. And I think that these two teams are going to face each other in the playoffs a heck of a lot over the next 10 years.
And it will be awesome.
It will be absolutely awesome. I love that. I just love playoff rivalries like that. Teams that go up and have to run into each other every year. That's signs of well-run organizations.
I tell you what, it was looking like it was going to be the Cubs and the Dodgers for a couple.
Yeah,
of years
people thought for a while. The Cubs really.
Everyone thought.
Obviously, you got your ring and broke the curse, and that's really all that matters at the end of the day. But I mean, there was he's going to go home with it. Wow, he's out. That's a great play by Alves.
Yeah, great play by Alves. And I think especially people forget that Ozzy Albies is really good.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think, during the Cubs run, everybody thought that the way that we're talking about the Braves right now is kind of how people talked about those Cubs teams.
Yeah, for sure.
And I
mean, the Cubs didn't have the same. I mean, the contracts that the Braves have on Acuna and Albies for the next 8 years.
Absolute steal.
Like they can build around that so much. Like every day a week and twice on Sundays they can build around that.
Yeah, absolutely. You're gonna take that 10 times out of 10.
Absolutely.
Gonna have a pitching change here. It looks like.
Yeah,
with one out left.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, the Dodgers, their team is going to start getting more expensive. I mean, it's not the Dodgers don't have money, but they're already paying a bunch of money to Mookie. It's going to take a lot to lock up Bellinger, if that's what they like to do.
I mean, Buehler at some point.
Buehler, yeah. Which, the money that Kershaw's getting right now will probably be able to go towards another player soon.
For sure.
How long is Kershaw's contract? I don't know.
Not much longer.
I would imagine it's not too much longer.
I think maybe 3 more years.
Is potentially in that free agent class.
Mm-hmm. Corey Seager, he's one of the shortstops that's going into that class.
I think Seager walks. Like,
someone else. I think the Dodgers are going to let a lot of position players walk just because of how insane their system is.
Right. So they've probably got the player development to fill in, but this 2018 to 2020 might be the peak talent, peak true talent that we'll see on the Dodgers in this run.
I would think so. Oh no, I went back. Yeah, they just have so much of it. But looking for the original question was the next 3 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I think what's going to probably get the Dodgers here is I think it's their spot to lose. I would say.
Yeah.
But they'll do something. They'll do something
until they win a ring. It always will be, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, it's will the Dodgers make a mistake? It doesn't seem like they do that operationally.
Except
Kershaw's also signed through next year.
Yeah. Okay.
To 21.
Yeah. Matthew's asking, does either team not win their division next year?
No.
I mean, I think honestly, I
hope the Dodgers don't.
I was high on every team in the NL East except the Marlins this year,
and they proved you wrong.
Negative 41 run differential, and they got
that
swept
came
the
from
first time they faced
2
a real
games.
team. They got swept the first time they faced a real team.
The Marlins were not good.
They made it farther than the Cubs.
True.
Yeah, the Cubs were not a real team this year.
True. Marlins greater than Cubs.
The Chicago Yu Darvish and Kyle Hendrickses. I think you mean.
You're not wrong.
Fair.
The Miami
Andy and Hap.
Andy and Hap. I just don't think. I don't know. I don't think. Thinking of the NL East, I don't think anyone's really close to the Braves. To be honest,
I had a lot of faith in the Mets this year. I no longer have faith in the Mets.
I won't have.
The
Mets and the Phillies both. I will just simply not have faith until they prove me wrong.
Yeah.
The Phillies seemed like they were going to be.
And then the Dodgers, the Padres had a great showing out party and will be good, but I don't think the Padres are quite in a spot where they're going to compete for an 105 win Dodgers team.
The Padres need 1 or 2 more years.
There yet.
So the Braves, the last couple of years, first with Donaldson and now with Ozuna, they've kind of taken 1 year flyers on guys that have both worked out phenomenally.
Yep.
Right.
Do we think Ozuna's coming back to the Braves after this year?
No.
See, I just think this offseason might just be weird enough where he's going to take another 1 year deal with them and then go into that insane free agent class next year and try and get paid that way. I just don't know how much people are going to be willing to spend money this offseason.
That's a very fair point, actually.
You think anyone's going to want to be in the same free agent class as all those guys that are coming in 2021?
Honestly, yeah, because I think the market's going to be reset that year. I think,
teams will want to be spending money.
I think, if Lindor or Story or whatever goes up and gets a $300 million deal or so, 250 or whatever, like I think Ozuna could, and especially being, I know there are more outfielders than shortstops in the league, but I think he can go in and kind of try and line up his stats to those guys that are getting paid. And I think there's just enough big names where the new what am I looking for? The new median of like the average contract just kind of gets raised that offseason. And I think
raised significantly too.
Yeah, and I think
that's a new standard.
Yeah, just if you're part of that class or any class after that, there's just a new standard, like Rudy said, for how much people are going to start getting paid.
Yeah, how much are you paying per win? Pretty much is how you view it, and how many wins do you think any given player is going to be adding to your team? And I think, especially if the universal DH sticks around.
That's true. Ozuna's value definitely increases if that's the case, and that might be something that comes in. I don't know. Is that a thing that would be decided in a? I guess that's not a collective bargain agreement thing.
Well, I'm pretty sure that ends this offseason anyway.
I think it's next.
And there's a new one coming up.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
either way, it's soon.
There's going to be a lot of huge negotiations in the next.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Big time.
Which is pretty crazy, but.
With how crazy this was handled, we might see.
I think these Braves are just going to be absolutely phenomenal next year.
Yeah.
I mean, it maybe depends. It maybe depends on what Ozuna does, because he's been huge to them this year,
for sure.
But next year they still have their whole infield.
Yep.
Acuna.
Mm-hmm.
Pache is in his first year, so he'll still be playing center. They have d'Arnaud for one more year, so they bring back the vast majority of their lineup, which was failure this year. Ian Anderson emerged as a legit dude this year.
Yeah.
Plus, they still have Max Fried. Plus, they get Soroka back, and bullpen wise, you figure it out.
Do you think they might go and sign an arm or two for their bullpen?
Oh, sure. They sunk some money into Cole Hamels this year that they will get back as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know relievers coming out that will be free agents.
What is that? Did you just make an upside down 2? The number? Like an actual upside down 2? See, that actually looks better than the horrible 7. And that still looks like garbage.
It is an
significantly better than the horrible 7. Just absolute trash.
It's garbage. Go back to Comic Sans.
Comic Sans 7. Goated.
Comic Sans 7. Comic Sans 7.
We're starting a petition to make Comic Sans the official DD font.
Yes. I just want when people open Microsoft Word, instead of Comic Sans, it just says Diamond Digest.
Oh, yeah. That's us.
We
are Comic Sans.
We're working our way there.
Yeah, if anyone listening out there can convince people to start calling Comic Sans Diamond Digest font, please do.
Yes.
Travel by word of mouth. Yeah, but the reliever market, I think this offseason is actually going to be pretty decent, though.
Okay.
If I remember correctly. I don't know how to look this up.
The official font of elementary school teachers. Yes. Alexis would know. That is our honorary elementary school teacher, Alexis Atwater.
Teaching, yeah.
Yeah, seemed to be.
Yes, Diego also in the teaching biz.
There we go.
Mine's high school though.
Cool, good stuff. Yeah, who knows?
You know what's crazy with the development of the Dodgers is out of pretty much their entire lineup, their entire offense, bench included, on my recollection, which can't be trusted sometimes, but
ever.
My recollection, I believe only 3 of these guys were first-round picks. And I don't think any of them were top 10 picks. So that just really goes to the insane development of the Dodgers.
Well, so I guess Mookie doesn't count, but he was a 5th-round pick.
Yep. Mookie was late. I think Pollock was a first. Taylor, I believe, was a first. And that might be Will Smith. Low-key might have been a first-round pick. But I'm almost positive Taylor and Pollock, I know, were first-rounders. But Bellinger was like a 5th-rounder. Jock was a late-rounder. Bellinger, I think I just said that, so I don't know why I'm already repeating that.
Will Smith was a 32nd overall pick in 2016.
Okay, so there you go. So there's 3.
Beat me to it.
Muncy, I believe, was late. Turner was late. Seager was not a first rounder.
Seager wasn't a first rounder? Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
How sure are you about that?
I want to say Seager was a first rounder.
I'm fairly sure Corey Seager. Oh, no, you're right. Corey Seager, 18th overall pick.
Yeah. But kind of going to the free agent reliever classes next year, you get names like Zach Britton, Dylan Betances, Brad Hand, Sergio Romo,
Brad Hand,
Darren O'Day,
Sergio Romo, isn't he like 46?
Rafael Dolis.
Rafael Dolis.
Rafael Dolis.
Shout out Rafael Dolis.
The greatest baseball player to ever live, Rafael Dolis.
He's got a club option, so maybe.
Well, it's getting picked up. You can't just let the GOAT walk. Rafael Dolis, IMO.
Rafael Dolis.
Oh, Garrett's here. Garrett, I missed you. Thanks for showing up, buddy.
Well, how does he feel about Rafael Dolis?
He's very pro Rafael Dolis, trust me.
Good.
He's got a high X grit rating.
What's Dolis' X flow, though?
It's weak.
His X flow is weak.
That's okay. He doesn't need a high X flow.
He's the greatest pitcher of all time. He doesn't need it. All right, Urias now in the game.
Mexico legend.
I'm thinking of their pitchers. I don't think any of them outside of Kershaw were really top picks either. I know May was not a first rounder. Gonsolin was definitely not. Urias doesn't really count because he was like one of the best international free agents of the decade. So like that we can just clump that in with like he was an elite talent.
Yeah,
at like 16. But as far as the draft goes, it really just goes to show you how insane their development really is. Because
you guys remember the hype around Yasiel Puig?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Where's he playing baseball next year? Is he playing baseball next year?
I think he'll play somewhere, yeah. But he's definitely only getting like a 1-year like prove yourself deal with a shit team.
Yeah.
Well, he was supposed to play for Atlanta this year.
Yasiel Puig to the Kansas City Royals confirmed.
I see, that's like you laugh, but that's honestly not a horrible fit, I feel like.
Yasiel they have the San Francisco Giants.
They have several outfielders. Soler should never touch outfield grass again in his life.
Solar power.
That man should be locked in a DH spot for the remainder of his career.
Honestly, there was rumors about Puig to Detroit last offseason.
But the Royals have
Puig to SF was like pretty.
Well, they also are losing Alex Gordon, I suppose.
Yeah, they got an outfield spot.
Most of their outfielders are kind of like, okay, show us what you got. Are you worth a roster spot? Because in a couple trades this year, they got Franchi Cordero, they got Edward Olivares. And they have Bubba Starling, Bubba Starling. There's a former first-round pick for you.
There you go. Bubba Starling. Didn't people love him though when he came up?
Yes, Bubba Starling is a Royals fan favorite.
Even though didn't he just make his debut though?
Last year, yep.
So why is he such a fan favorite?
I don't know. Same with
Kyle.
You
don't need to have years.
Royals fans just don't want to accept that we made bad draft picks, so they're like, we love these dudes.
That's funny as hell.
I love that, honestly.
I mean, I don't know if that's actually it, but like,
it's kind of it. Like it's.
I mean, I do love, like, I don't love Bubba Starling, but I do love Kyle Zimmer. Kyle Zimmer's dope. I'm glad he got to make a major league debut because he was like a really ridiculously good in the minor leagues. Like he had one of the best curveballs you'll ever see in a minor league game.
That's fair. I miss minor league baseball.
Yeah.
Same.
I just wanted to go to a Hawks game this year, but no.
Yeah, that's true.
I just wanted to go to a single A baseball game.
Between innings, I'm going to take another quick bathroom break.
Alrighty.
Okay. Have fun. Don't get lost.
Thanks.
Have fun. That's my favorite thing to say. My favorite thing to say is have fun, but not too much fun.
Yeah, sure. Are you going to be one of those teachers that goes, it's not can, it's may?
Oh, absolutely not.
All right. That's good.
I'm going to be one of the worst teachers ever.
That's not really advertising yourself very well.
No, I take it back. Anyone who wants to hire me, please do. I'm going to be a teacher. I said this before. Like, I'm going to let my kids kind of just do what they want, but I don't want to have them complain when they don't know how to do the math that I'm teaching them how to do.
Sure.
Like, your education's up to you. I will give you all the tools you need to succeed. But if ultimately you don't pay attention, that's your fault.
Right. No, that's fair. That's fair.
So that's what I'm going to do. At least that's the plan. I don't know.
Guys, I got to say, that was riveting. I had a great
time. I had a great time.
Did you have a lot of fun in there?
Yeah, it was a good time.
Okay.
I can't even,
Can't complain.
No.
There you go. But yeah, the free agent class this next season is going to be something. That's for damn sure.
This one that's about to happen is like okay, but next year.
Oh, next year. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Naughty. Very impressive.
Let me see if I can pull that.
Next year's draft is looking like it's going to be pretty crazy too.
Kumar Rocker
and Jack Leader as well. Both. I mean,
very easy to go 1-2.
If Leader goes 2, that will be 2 starting pitchers that are teammates going first and second overall, which is absolutely ridiculous.
Oh yeah, that's
Vanderbilt's just that's a powerhouse right there.
Yeah.
I like Vanderbilt a
lot. Matthew asks, when's the Kershaw appearance?
Oh, interesting.
Good question. We may not see it. We may not end up seeing Kershaw.
Well, do you put him in a tie game?
I mean, who else are you putting in? Pedro Baez?
Yeah, no thanks. I'm chill with that. I don't know. This will be interesting. They haven't shown us the bullpen.
Payne said superintendent's watching this. Upset by comment.
What'd you say, Diego?
Oh, I said I'm going to be a terrible teacher.
Oh.
Can I teach you math?
Really advertising yourself well.
This is the circle.
Wow.
Thank you, Diego.
Geometry.
Great math.
Can you teach me the unit circle real quick?
Actually, no. No. I do not know the unit circle.
This is just elite advertising for Diego's job.
That's one of the things I'm the worst at. Like the unit circle. Okay, let me think real quick. Hold on. Wait, let me see if I can pull it out somewhere. I haven't taken a
What is that,
calculus
pre-calc?
class in years.
Is that pre-calc?
I haven't taken a calculus class in a solid 2 years. Okay, let me think. Okay, so you have 0, 1 at the top. Wait, what do you want? Do you want like pi over 2, pi over 3, pi over 4, pi over 6, that one? Or do you want like...
Dude, I don't know.
That's just dividing a circle.
People, bro.
0, it's okay, wait, I'll do a quarter of it. It's 0, 0, 1, 1/2, and then square root of 3 over 2, square root of 2 over 2, square root of 2 over 2, square root of 3 over 2, 1/2. And then it's just that shifted into 4 sections.
You could have said it's
7.
0, apple juice, pumpkin pie, and Toyota Camry, and I would have absolutely believed you.
Scott Bentley, noted not teacher. Not math teacher.
Noted not calculus teacher.
Noted not mathematician.
Kershaw 9 innings in relief and gives up game-winning homer in the 18th inning. Yeah, that would be something.
Choke Shaw.
Choke Shaw.
Do you remember the I think it was 2014
If
Nationals
this game
Giants
goes to 18 innings, I tell you right
18
now,
game?
I might have to sign off early. Like I do have an exam in the morning.
The classic 18-inning hot mic.
I mean, if it's gonna happen to anybody, it'd be me.
It would be me.
Cursed, you two.
Yeah, just please no, but like no, I'm gonna keep going. Sorry, Matt. I think it was 2014 18-inning playoff game between the Giants and the Nationals. I think it was the CS.
Well, the Red Sox and Dodgers had the 18-inning one in 2018.
Like, it was wild.
Yeah, in the World Series.
Yeah, long baseball games they can be a little rough. But I also definitely remember standing in the middle of my living room, watching like a regular season game go to like 13 innings and just being extremely invested.
Yeah, I had recently gotten a job where I had to be up at 5:30 in the morning.
That's brutal.
But I wasn't going to not watch all of the World Series. So I stayed up until like 3:15, 3:30 in the morning when the game ended, and then got my 2 hours and rolled my happy little self into work the next morning. And I did not regret it at any point in the day. That I regret my decision. That is a decision I would have made.
Will Smith gets
10 out of 10 times.
Chris Martin's kind of shoving.
Yeah,
2 strikeouts,
he is.
2 batters faced, 2 strikeouts.
Chris Martin is shoving this inning. Chris Martin wants to go to the World Series. That's what's going on.
I would. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that everyone in this stadium wants to go to the World Series.
To go out on a limb and say he definitely wants to.
But Chris Martin's playing like it. He's pitching like it.
No, Tony Gonsolin doesn't want to go to the World Series.
No, Tony Gonsolin wants to go home. Dustin May kind of wants to go, but not really.
Yeah, he's indifferent.
Yeah, he's like, I could go, I couldn't go. It's really not up to me.
You know, whatever.
Tyler Mastek for the Braves doesn't want to go.
Yeah, definitely not.
Where would let's just pretend like Kershaw retires without a ring. Where would he rank with the best to never win a ring?
Highly.
Top
10.
Well, what is Bonds number 1?
Easily, yeah.
Easy. Should be a Hall of Famer, Barry Bonds.
Facts. Bonds is easily one. I mean, if you're going on WAR, Griffey's up there.
Griffey's definitely up there regardless, I think.
What's Kershaw's career WAR?
I believe. Well, I mean, he's a pitcher, so it's gonna vary based on the website. I know he's around 70 for B WAR.
Okay.
I don't know what his F WAR is. I mean, higher than that, but
that's a good frame by Darno.
Very. I love a good frame.
We love framing here. Here at Diamond Digest, we stand framing.
We do.
Clayton Kershaw.
Career WAR, according to Baseball Reference, is 69.6.
Nice.
Nice.
Clayton Kershaw Fangraphs WAR 65.9.
Not as nice.
Interesting.
How does a shortened season in 2020 impact Hall of Fame discussions in 10, 15 years?
Oh, that's a great question. Might depend on the player.
Yeah, I think it depends on the player. I don't think
like say this is Shane Bieber's career year.
Right.
How do we view that?
Right.
Yeah, Shane Bieber, Trevor Bauer, this is their career year. How do we view that in the context of a Hall of Fame discussion?
It absolutely hurts them. Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree. Wholeheartedly agree.
And not to their fault, but it absolutely would hurt.
Freddie Freeman, maybe?
Also up there.
Could definitely hurt him.
Jacob deGrom. I think he's a huge one.
For sure. Well, I don't know. DeGrom, I think. Oh! That is way out of here.
All right, I have something to look forward to on the next pitch.
I'm set.
Bellinger goes absolute pimp job.
Well, unfortunately,
50 Cent said it best. He's a PIMP. That was absolutely blasted.
Woo! Man.
Okay, Mario, I didn't know you were on the broadcast.
Wow. There it is. Dodgers boom sauce.
Dodgers boom sauce.
It's very unfortunate.
Cody Boominger.
Cody Boom Saucinger. That was absolutely obliterated.
Wow. What's the can I get an exit velocity?
You can. You absolutely can. That can't be right. Let me refresh the page. Definitely wasn't 85.
No, that was the Cunha's pop out.
That it still has not been registered on Savant.
He broke StatCast, ladies and gentlemen.
He did.
Exit velocity fast.
Exit velocity, it just says infinity, which I find interesting.
Exit velocity, ball go far. Never seen that one before.
Projected distance, ball go far. Very expected batting average, 1,000,000. That's odd.
This is analytics.
Launch angle, ideal.
Launch angle, it just says perfect. For what?
He said Bellinger can't perform in the postseason.
Yikes!
That's Andrew
Horwath says Bellinger cannot perform in the postseason. He's getting blasted in our Discord server.
And Andrew Horwath having horrid takes.
Ice cold takes.
There are three guarantees in life, and those are the three.
What are they, Scott?
Death, taxes, and Horwath having horrible takes.
That's fair.
The three guarantees in life.
You can't forget Randy Arozarena nukes.
Horwath horrible takes are somehow more common than Randy.
Oh, that bat drop was brutal.
He has since
that
home run.
I'm just seeing it.
Oh my gosh.
I am behind.
He's been tagged 19 times in Banter.
Savant still has not put the Bellinger.
Yeah, because they don't know it. We already analyzed.
Can we get a good piece of baseballing on that one?
Yeah, it's a good piece of baseballing.
I think he put it up there. I think he did the old switcheroo where he did the boom sauce and then flashed the good piece of baseballing.
Comic Sans, good piece of baseballing.
Or like Andrew
Horwath.
WIMO. Is there anyone that takes more L's in the site?
Well, we do have Elroy.
Maybe besides J. Roy. Yeah, J. Roy.
Elroy.
J. Roy do be taking L's, though. Ryan Howard.
J-Roy's kind of trolling by now, but...
Oh, no, he absolutely is.
For
He's
sure.
doing a really good job at it. We love Elroy. I just want Savant to tell me how far ball go. I want to know how far ball go.
For real.
Cody Belldinger. From Matt.
We are still waiting on this exit velo.
I just want to know.
I just want to know how far ball go.
How hard ball hit. What is also? I'm just noticing this now. Acuna's pop out. His last at bat. 69-degree launch angle.
Nice. Interesting. The Johan Camargo lineout was had an 8.10 expected batting average and was a lineout. I always find those
are always interesting to see.
Anytime it's over a 750 expected batting average is an out. Those are always fascinating.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh no, Horwath is he's doubling down his bad take in Discord.
Oh no, what did he say?
He's not even moving off it after Bellinger hit a nuke. Oh no. You really just
the biggest hit of his entire
hate to see it.
You do, yeah.
I just really want to know how far ball go. Can we sell Peyton or anyone really? Can we sell a shirt that says "Ball Go Far"?
Hey,
here's
trivia. Matthew has trivia. First go-ahead homer in the 7th or later of a Game 7 since when?
Oh, in the
2015. Am I right?
Not it was.
Wait, wouldn't it have been the
20?
Oh no, Game 7.
I promise you, the 2016 World Series Game 7
Game
did
7?
not have a go-ahead home run in inning 7 or later, because the Cubs already had the lead headed to the 7th. Rajai Davis tied it with his home run, and then nobody hit a home run after that. So it was not the 2016 World Series. Well,
oh well, noted Nationals fan. Did the Nationals?
No, noted. Oh, Howie Kendrick last year.
Ah, there you go.
There it
was
is.
Was it?
Gotta be.
It's gotta be right.
Freddie
off the foul pole.
Ooh, it's
off
gotta
the foul pole.
Foul ball. Howie Kendrick off the foul pole. Foul pole.
Foul pole. It's not a truck question, guys. There's no
it's a baseball
involved.
question. We got it.
There's no truck involved here. Okay, baseball savant. I just want to talk really quick.
Did the game last night have a home run in the 7th or later that wanted us to go ahead?
Well, that last night would not have been. Oh.
Was it Randy?
No way. Is it Randy?
Is it
Was
Randy?
it Randy?
It's gotta be Randy. Randy a goat arena?
That'd be hilarious if it was just Randy.
Is it Randy? It's probably Randy.
If it wasn't Randy, it was Howie Kendrick last year.
Yeah,
I think.
Definitely.
Unless Howie did. No, Howie Kendrick was a go-ahead, I think.
I think it was. Sure. Peyton says Howie.
Peyton says it's Howie Kendrick. Matthew, we have to know.
You can't just drop that.
Give us trivia and then just not give the answer.
Just like baseball savant can't just watch the absolute boom sauce happen and it not give us the stat.
Yeah, savant's just not giving us the StatCast.
That says it's Howie.
It's Howie. Yeah.
But also Nick says you just have a a new T-shirt, Bellinger Stoner face outline, and it just says "Ball go far" in white impact font.
I love it, honestly.
So this series of at-bats, we've got Freeman, Ozuna, d'Arnaud. This is the Braves' second to last opportunity to put a run on the board to at least tie this game. And it's probably their best chance.
Yeah, I would say this part of the lineup is definitely their best chance.
If Julio Urias can get through this inning clean, it's looking real good for the Dodgers. Kershaw save?
Kershaw save?
Kershaw save, question mark?
Kershaw save, exclamation point.
Kershaw boom sauce blown save?
All right. Freddie.
Even better. The hell of a bat here by Freeman.
Yeah, we got. That's a ball too.
We're gonna have
bases loaded. Full count rather.
Bases loaded.
Bases loaded with nobody on.
Oh, and Cody makes a good play.
Good D.
Piece of baseballing.
Still no StatCast information on that.
Still none.
Yeah, baseball savant. I just want to talk real quick. I just need to know.
I just want to talk to
how far ball go.
How fast ball go, honestly.
How fast ball go. What angle ball is.
Oh.
No.
He pimped the heck out of that.
Yeah.
I can't believe Harwath said it.
I can.
Oh. Well, they have the Freeman one, but they still don't have the Bellinger.
Are you serious? Oh, my God.
Freddie's line out was a 105 off the bat with a 400 expected batting average.
I just want to know how far ball go. How fast ball go.
Matthew says, I don't know where he's getting this information from, but he says 107, 417 with a 33-degree launch angle.
That must be on Twitter somewhere.
Yeah. Must be a barrel alert kind of thing.
Mr. Savant himself. Or Mrs. We don't know. Individual savant.
Yes.
Gosh, Cody Bellinger. How does Cody Bellinger's flow stack up?
It's solid.
It's decent. X flow is definitely high, but flow itself.
Yeah, he has the potential if he wanted to.
Yeah. X flow is at least like 600.
Solid.
Or 60 percentile. I forget how we're measuring the stat, but I think it's good. Freeman looked like he was limping a little bit.
The 49ers beat the Rams on Sunday Night Football.
Whoa.
Big win for them to remain on track.
Yeah, big win for sure.
I didn't watch a lot of football today. Cowboys don't play till tomorrow.
Lions won.
Lions did win.
Nate Burleson jersey repping.
Nate Burleson, what a thing!
He's my favorite football player of all time.
That's unfortunate, honestly.
No, it's amazing.
You had Barry Sanders and you're picking Nate Burleson?
Barry Sanders retired before I was born, so yes.
What's your point? I don't see your point here. I don't know. I have a few. I have my Emmitt Smith jersey. That's my favorite one.
The most overrated player in NFL history? That's crazy.
Oh, you're so wrong. That's a Horwath take.
No, that's a W take. It's a fact take.
That's an absolute L.
Nick says he's going to the grocery store. Yeah, Nick, if you could pick me up some chocolate milk, bro, that would be much appreciated.
If you could pick me up some boom sauce from
I would
Atlanta.
have some chocolate milk.
You can find some Atlanta
pretzels.
boom sauce.
Let's see.
Peanut butter pretzels.
Let's get a list
though?
going.
Let's get a list going
for Nick.
Oh, Freeman and Ozuna retired in a row.
That's big for the Dodgers.
So the Braves have 4 outs, and their 3 best run producers this season will likely not get to bat in those 4 outs.
They're going to have d'Arnaud, though.
That's
the
true.
hero of the NLDS.
Oh,
You got the man.
Big producer in the MLB.
Has not been a hero of the NLCS, that's for sure.
No, absolutely.
He's no Randy Arena, but...
Well, who is?
Randy.
Matthew says, who blows the save in the ninth for the Dodgers?
Hopefully Kershaw.
Oh, could you imagine Twitter? Oh, my. Twitter would almost be, not...
Oh, Nick with the fantastic take also. Tom Brady is the most overrated player in NFL history. That's a fact.
That's a crazy way to spell Emmitt Smith.
It's a crazy way to be wrong.
No, it's a crazy way to be.
You're at Gridiron
correct.
Digest.
Gridiron Digest.
Factually correct.
You hate to see it.
A lot of Dodgers fans in Texas.
Texas.
Whew! I'm surprised he swung, and I'm even more surprised he made contact with that one. Jeez.
We are talking about Travis d'Arnaud here,
The GOAT.
GOAT number 2.
Now we have the Marcelo Zuna stuff. Savant just said, screw it, we're not giving you the Cody Bellinger homer.
Really? Is that just legit what happened?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, that's fine. Keep your secrets, Savant. I don't want them. I don't need them. I know in my heart that it went 107 miles per hour. Is also what someone said.
Here we go. Into the ninth we head, everybody.
Oh, boy.
Into the ninth.
We're going to the bottom of the eighth.
Yeah, I was going to say, too bad we're going to the bottom 8.
That's what I meant. I forgot. Without, playing at their actual stadiums, I keep forgetting who's home and away.
Oh, yeah, same. Yeah. I'm so confused why Savant just doesn't want us to know. What's our secret here?
MLB can't release that.
Savant now giving the Dodgers an 87% chance of victory.
That's fair.
And actually, so the reason we can't see the StatCast information on that ball, Horwath is actively blocking it to continue to try and prove
his take.
He's in his room just on his computer, gotta make sure nobody sees.
They can't
Bellinger is good. He starts using movie lingo, and we're in.
Oh, apparently Darren Willman tweeted the StatCast info about that belly homer.
That's a very good source. We trust Darren Willman.
We like him. I just want to see here. I want to see Kershaw warming up in the pen, come in to pitch to. Let's see who's up. Ozzie Albies, Dansby Swanson, and Austin Riley. You put Ozzie on base, and then you get Camargo up to bat. Pinch hit Pablo Sandoval. Go ahead home.
Gosh, no. I will root for the Dodgers if Pablo Sandoval touches a bat this game.
That's
they definitely Freeman, Osuna, d'Arnaud is definitely brutal, but it's not like Albies, Swanson, and Austin Riley is a walk in the park either. That's a very productive part of the lineup as well. So
Austin Riley already has proved he can come up big late in an elimination game.
Yeah, and then Albies is OPSing almost 1,000 in the NLCS. So
yeah,
that's true. Do we have another home run to Mark Melancon on the horizon?
I hope so.
There you go.
Well, actually, no, because Melancon's in the game.
Ozzie
He'll be in the dugout. Yeah, I want some Austin Albies boom sauce going.
What the?
Y'all got room for one more?
Oh.
What just happened?
I joined. I was told by Peyton that I can join after
sweet.
I
was
recording.
So confused. I was
Don't
scared.
Tell Laz I think I'm going to bed.
Okay.
All right.
No one tell Laz.
No, Peyton definitely said it.
So apparently there is Mike Petriello tweeted, there's a quote, hold up, someone look at this filter on certain homers so that nothing like a 900-foot homer comes into the StatCast feed mid-game.
Oh.
So
interesting.
So what I'm hearing is that he hit a 900.
That was after Acuna hit the 495-foot homer in the regular season. He tweeted that. So that'd be why Bellinger's homer was tweeted rather than showing up on the feed, because they had to kind of confirm that it was legit.
Sure,
that's fair.
Yes, so we do have Callie incoming to the broadcast, fresh off of recording tomorrow's episode of the This Week in Baseball podcast.
Or Victor Gonzalez closes out this game, Dave Roberts needs to be shot into the sun.
There you go.
Fair take.
Well,
it appears Kenley might be getting warmed up, so
bring in Kershaw. I want Kershaw.
Got under that one, it looks like.
I just talked about on the podcast how Roberts does not put the right people into important situations. This is just another example of that. Victor Gonzalez and Jake McGee both have sub-2 FIPs. Why aren't you turning to them in this instant?
This is because Kansley, good baseball, hard throw.
Except he doesn't throw all that hard anymore, does he?
I don't know. That sentence was also not meant to be that bad, but here we are. It just kind of happened. I don't know. I think Roberts just likes Kenley a lot. Could be wrong. Yeah, that Hernandez pop or fly out, 98 off the bat.
Wow.
Hit ball hard.
Hit ball hard.
Cody Bellinger.
Well, they are not missing bats here.
Melancon, yeah.
No.
Not getting outs, but not missing bats.
If the Braves tie, who do they go to in the bottom of the ninth?
Will Smith?
Fantastic question.
Maybe Will Smith, yeah.
I mean, Melancon's been their closer.
Melanson?
I don't. However you pronounce his name. The guy on the mound right now, Mark.
Yeah, Mark Melanson.
Melanson isn't a bad phonic pronunciation of his name.
It's not.
Pirates legend Mark Melanson. Actually, Giants
legend.
He was terrible with the Giants. That's
why
I love
him. Horrible.
He was very bad with the Giants.
And then they traded him to the Braves and somehow got the Braves to take on his entire contract.
Curve is nasty.
Yeah, isn't Melanson one of the highest paid closers in baseball?
The Giants retained some of his contract.
Nope.
Really?
Nope, not a single penny.
Did they get nothing in return?
No, let me double check. I'm 99% sure because it was a huge deal.
Because I thought my impression was that Royals fans were upset because the Royals should have done something similar with Ian Kennedy, but the Royals were unwilling to take on any of Ian Kennedy's contract.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Hey, Dayton Moore, if you were unwilling to take on any of that Ian Kennedy contract, why did you sign him to it?
Isn't Melanson the highest paid relief pitcher in baseball? Is that true?
I don't think he is.
It might be Chapman.
I think it might be Chapman these days.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Chapman.
I think when he signed, he was, though. I think when Melanson signed with the Giants, he was.
He was.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that Liam Hendricks is going to become the highest paid reliever this offseason.
I
think
that's
35.
Who?
I don't think
definitely. It's definitely going to be JB Wendelken.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be Gregory Soto, Tigers legend.
When the Giants traded Melanson to the Braves,
Soto music I hear.
The Braves took on the entire.
Thanks for following me on Twitter. I appreciate it.
Wait, is Liam Hendricks really only 31? I thought he was 36.
He's 31.
Mookie.
Okay, maybe he will get a payday.
Mookie.
Oh, that's a gapper.
Keeps the inning alive
Close
there.
play at second.
Wow, yeah, much closer play at second than.
Brings up probably the hottest hitter going right now.
Yeah, hottest hitter on the
In
planet,
this
you could
game.
argue.
It's either
in this series.
Yeah, Seager or Rosarena are the two hottest players in baseball right now.
Easily.
But yeah, the Giants got like nothing back in that trade. That's why they got back a prospect and a major league guy who didn't do anything for them. So, but they took on the rest of Melance's contract.
Matthew says Liam Hendricks, future national.
Matthew Penn reminding you that he's a national fan.
Matthew Penn, noted national.
And Evan says there's a zero. He said, quote, 0% chance Oakland pays Liam Hendricks that much money.
Well, I never said he was going to stay with Oakland.
This is true.
That is true.
Fact.
You did not say that.
Because the qualifying offer is $19 million, and they're not going to give him that kind of money. They're probably just going to promote, hopefully, Wendell into the closer role. More likely re-sign Joaquin Soria and have him close.
Royals legend Joaquin Soria.
Unironically,
Tigers legend
Joaquin Soria.
Tigers legend. Hey, we got
Mexican legend Joaquin Soria.
We got
there you go.
Jacoby Jones for Joaquin Soria. That was the deal.
That's not a bad trade.
No,
really
especially it was half a year of Joaquin Soria, and Jacoby Jones was considered to be a low floor, high ceiling player that was either going to be productive in the majors or just never touch a major league field. It was like a C-level prospect, and that is definitely, I would say, we won that deal.
Diego, well, let me ask you a question. What is Donovan Solano's nickname?
Donnie Barrels?
All right, then why is he in the 21st percentile in barrel percentage?
Because he got hot for a week and they started calling him Donnie Barrels.
Callie
Why is that
comes in.
Hasn't been out here all game.
I was on his side.
It throws absolute hands with everybody on the broadcast.
Out for blood.
I just talked up JB Wendeleken for you, Callie.
Just so everyone is aware, by the way, as the Braves get out of the inning, we're headed to the ninth. There is no one warming up in the Dodgers bullpen, so they have full intention, it seems like, to let Urias finish out this ball game.
That's a choice.
Dave Roberts with the absolute galaxy.
So here's the interesting thing. I can kind of get behind, honestly, the decision to leave Urias out there. I don't mind that. He's been insanely good today and this whole series. He's thrown a perfect 2 innings. Today. And that being said, it's one thing to say in a 1-run game, it's one thing to be like, okay, like you're going to finish the game, but I'm still going to warm up 2 people in case you get into trouble, and just, I'm not warming up anyone, and no matter what happens, you're finishing the game.
Well, Jansen
I wanted the Dodgers to win this game, but now I want the Braves to do it just because this is such a stupid decision by Roberts.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Why are you rooting for the
Seager ground out, by the way? It was 101 off the bat with a 530 expected batting average. And also, the Mookie Betts double. I want everyone to guess the expected batting average on the Mookie Betts double.
Well, I have Savant up, so I'm not going to guess.
Okay. Well, you don't count then. 850, Rudy?
910.
040. He got a double. It was 89 off the bat with a 30-degree launch angle, 333 feet. A 040 expected batting average. He got a double. The outfield was significantly shifted to the to his pull side, and therefore what is usually a routine fly ball Ended up being a double.
And so is the shift. The shift giveth, the shift taketh away.
Yes.
That would be correct. I mean, here's the coming down to it here. Savant's got the Braves given a 13.6% chance to win this game.
That's crazy because that means it's actually gone up in the last inning, which is weird to me. That
Well, it's probably because they expected somebody other than Urias to be pitching in this moment.
Yeah, but that still doesn't
Kelly
make
is
sense.
absolutely riding Dave Roberts for that decision.
Oh, absolutely.
It doesn't make sense how you can, at the beginning of the 8th inning, it was an 11%, and now going into the 9th with still only down a run, it's now their odds have gone up 2%.
Why it makes sense is because you have the potential to give up more runs. And then they didn't.
Oh, yeah.
So now it's gone up because now you know it's one run.
Sure. No, that makes total sense.
That's
absolutely
how math
right.
works.
That is how math works. Thank you.
I do math.
I do be doing math, though.
I do be doing math. Nearly every day.
Evan is now also letting me know that is the case. It went up because the Braves got 3 outs, not because of anything they did offensively. Now, I understand now, everybody. I understand. All right, 2-0 to start off. I mean, a leadoff base runner, you pretty much got to get somebody up at that point. There's no way that they just... Chris Taylor now in left field instead of Pollock. And Kike Hernandez at second base.
Pollock... I thought Pollock came out of this game a while ago.
He did. But I don't think we've seen... Because Taylor's been in the game the entire time.
Taylor's been the DH, right?
Yeah, this is just the first time they're in...
So they're giving up the DH.
Yeah, they're banking on this being the end of the game
because Urias is technically in for Pollock.
Yep.
Dave Roberts, make a good decision challenge.
I mean, if you make the World Series
Dave
here,
Roberts is going to personally call Cali after this move works out.
Can we clip all of these takes by Cali and tweet it at the Dodgers?
That's so great.
Last night I was riding the I was riding the Rays to put in Tyler Glasnow and they didn't, and look how that worked out for them.
That's one.
At Dodgers launched David Roberts into the sun.
That's one. We got one out.
Urias doing the things. How old is Urias? Is he 23?
He's still only 21, 22. He debuted at 18 or whatever. So
yeah, he debuted super young.
People, wow. I mean, I remember the hype around him was unreal. He was by far the best international prospect.
I mean, he's still a pretty good baseball player.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely.
He's still so young.
He's 24.
He was supposed to be 24. Yeah, he was supposed to be so insane.
He's 24, and he's a free agent after this year.
Wow.
What are some...
No, sorry. He's arbitration eligible after this year. My bad. I read it wrong.
He has not been arbitration eligible yet?
Nope.
Wow. All right, so here's a question for you. What are some highly thought of international prospects that actually lived up to the hype?
Yoenis Cespedes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I would say
was insane.
I would say at this point you can say Moncada is probably safe to say lived up to his.
I'd agree.
Jose Abreu as well.
Yeah.
There's no way you
can
say
Does Correa count since he was a draft pick?
No.
Jose Abreu was definitely internationally signed.
It's crazy to me that how good Cespedes has been, considering he made his debut when he was in his 30s.
That's true, yeah.
Honestly,
if he could just stay healthy.
Yeah, him and Donaldson probably are Hall of Famers if they debut younger. Donaldson probably still has an outside shot at the Hall. There
you go. 2 outs.
2 outs.
It all comes down to Austin Riley. It all comes down to was he a rookie eligible?
Come on, Riley. Make me look smart.
If Urias out of this is unscathed, then it's a big brain move by Roberts.
Matthew has hit us with the stat that teams up 3-1 in an LCS were 28-3 all time before this series.
That's unfortunate.
This would be a massive choke job. Braves Twitter.
Does that include the ALCS?
It's gotta.
Well, no, the Rays won.
I know, but is that included in those numbers?
Oh yes,
Cody
it's just
Bellinger.
LCS. Ball game.
Dodgers are going to the World Series.
That's unfortunate. Are going back to the World Series.
That makes me sad.
We'll see you Tuesday night. Dodgers Rays.
We will see you Tuesday night.
Rays 6.
So perhaps with not hardly against all odds.
Yeah, the 1-1.
Wow, that Austin Riley flyout to end the game was 106 off the bat, but his launch angle was 50 degrees.
Oh, that's brutal.
Oh, he almost got a hold of it.
If he just straightens that out, that is a magnificent home run.
Go analytics.
Go hashtag math.
Go math.
Hashtag math. Go math.
And we'll be hot like the series. So.
Can we put a good piece of mathing?
Good piece of mathing,
yes.
By the Dodgers front office.
They've
done a lot of good pieces of mathing.
Yeah. With the World Series.
So for all we've talked about the how this Dodgers team could be one of the best to never win a World Series.
They'll get their shot.
They could very easily go ahead and win a World Series.
Yeah. We are going to find out this week. Dodgers, Rays. Dodgers, Rays.
So this is the 4th time we'll be seeing the Dodgers in the world, or 3rd time, in the last 4 years we'll be seeing the Dodgers in the World Series.
And this is just the Rays' 2nd time in their entire franchise history.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Interestingly enough, also this is the 2 best records in baseball make the World Series, which is something we
That's true.
Don't see as often as you'd think. So.
Coming into a shortened season with this playoff format that we have, if you had said this will be
the 2 number 1 seeds,
two best records, 2 number 1 seeds in baseball will be the matchup in the World Series, I don't know if very many people would have believed you, honestly. I think somebody would have thought an upset was coming somewhere in there.
Absolutely.
And they came close. Braves were within a run.
Braves were leading. 1 run away and 1. I mean, they were up 3-1 in the series. Jeez, that's so brutal.
That hurts.
Yeah. That is tough.
It's not a list you want to join.
Definitely not a list.
I mean, they have the talent to come right back. Matthew asks who's an LCS MVP. Got to be Corey Seager.
It is absolutely Corey Seager, and it should be unanimous. If that's
all right, so now I'm gonna.
The only other option is
because Dave Roberts proved me wrong.
Yeah, Dave Roberts got a call. We gotta hit up Callie's line here in a sec.
I'm just telling you, we just got to tweet at Dodgers. Or does Dave Roberts have like a Twitter? Can we tweet directly at Dave Roberts?
No.
I'm not a Dave Roberts hater. I just think he's bad.
There you go. Not a hater. He just sucks.
That's fair. I get it.
But that's the Dodgers' ultimate Game 7 boom sauce victory. That'll do it for us. Game 7. We'll be back.
Game 7. Double Game 7.
Yeah, double Game 7s. We'll be back this week. We'll be hot. I think we're attempting to hot mic all of the World Series games. So we'll be back Tuesday night.
Yeah, check them out.
Dodgers, Braves.
Have some of them for you.
We'll see you back here. And
fresh on for World Series Game 1.
Game 1 Tuesday night. So
we are definitely lucky to get here. We weren't sure if we'd see a World Series in 2020.
Yes, absolutely. If just 4 months ago.
So we're gonna enjoy it. We hope you.
Weren't sure we were gonna get one. So, and it's the 2 best teams, which is kind of justifies the format that was this season as well. So that's nice.
Yeah. Seager was 0 for 5 with a negative .241 WPA tonight.
Yeah, but they don't care.
He was good enough the rest of the series.
That's not going to matter.
That's an interesting point, though. Yeah.
Who else are you going to give it to for the Dodgers? Like,
I mean, Mookie Betts had like 4 insane catches in right field.
That is true.
Mookie, I think, is the only one that even really could be considered, honestly.
Yeah, agreed.
It wasn't a Dodgers pitcher that was lights out.
No.
Yeah, Urias really is the only one.
Yeah. Pretty impressive.
Yeah. I mean, props to the Braves. They put pressure on a great pitching staff.
Absolutely. Yeah, and the Braves, this obviously a low point, but the future is bright for that franchise. They will be back, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that'll do it for us. We will be back Tuesday. So stay tuned. Check out the Twitter as always, and we will be back Tuesday night.
Go baseball.
Go baseball.
Baseball.